of England's all-time greats. A legend among sporting giants.
Goal is got in! Freddie Flintoff!
But now Freddie Flintoff has retired. Is it time to dream of the quiet life?
That's the hardest thing I've done.
Oh no. Now Freddie's getting his kicks across the Atlantic.
Oh!
Taking on a world of elite sportsmen.
Yeah! This is horrendous.
I'm not doing it.
He's gonna kick your ass!
And his own fear.
I'm frightened.
In a series of challenges that are mad.
It was unbelievable!
Bad.
I don't want to do it.
And dangerous to do.
It's the best buzz I've ever had.
Some things just aren't cricket. This is one of them.
My heart is pounding.
Welcome to Freddie Flintoff versus the world. This time, Freddie's on the roof of the world. Well, the Canadian Rockies. Taking on the small but rather lively footballer Dennis Wise. They'll be battling to be king of the mountains in a grueling series of adventures including going to the docks, Yukon style,
Everyone help me.
Oh, fell over twice.
soaking themselves to the skin in the icy waters of the not-so-great outdoors, and suffering panic attacks
Mate,
That was faster than I thought, that.
when they take on the world's deadliest Olympic skeleton track.
I thought I was dead.
Canada, home of great things like the Canada Goose, Mounties, and maple syrup. Plus, for now, Freddie Flintoff, a man on his way to meet this week's challenger, Dennis Wise.
All I know about Dennis, obviously a footballer, played for Wimbledon when the Crazy Gang was in operation, with the likes of Vinnie Jones and Fashioning. So there's a lot of stories come out of that. And so if his reputation's right, I'm sure he'll be up for this and up for a laugh.
Diminutive, Dennis the Menace had a 20-year playing career at the top of the English game and specialised in winding up just about everyone. Once famously described as being able to start a fight in an empty room, Dennis was sent off a staggering 13 times in his career. We'll find out once and for all if size does matter in this battle of little versus large.
How you doing, right? Yeah, good.
Good, yeah. Very well, thanks. You
Have
okay?
you been anywhere like this before?
Never. I've never been on nothing like this before.
The Canadian adventure starts high up in the world-famous ski resort of Whistler. Life is hard here, with little in the way of entertainment. So for amusement, the fun-loving Canadians have built a mile-long death trap of concrete and ice. Sounds like fun, huh? This hardcore Olympic event is purely for the mentally unstable and involves hurling yourself down a horrible icy track, head first, on a tea tray. It's called the Skeleton, and if it isn't scary enough already, this is the track where a competitor died during the 2010 Winter Olympics. Today, the lads have a chance to practice before the main event. Looking lost and a little bit frightened, with their only protection beautiful matching umbrellas, our boys have arranged to meet manager Florian for some confidence building.
Hello. My name is Florian.
Nice to meet you, Florian.
Pleased to meet you.
Lauren, hi, I'm Dennis.
Pleased
nice
to meet you. Welcome to the Whistler Sliding Center, the host of the Olympics for luge, skeleton, and bobsleigh. And actually, you guys are just in time. Actually, here comes.
There you go.
Mate,
So the good thing is, you guys get to do that head first.
mate.
That was faster than I thought, that.
That was probably around, 75 miles an hour.
I'm not sure about this. Is he just hanging on, or is he doing anything?
Yeah, they are steering. It's it's too fast right here for you guys to see, but yeah, they change their body position on the sled to help manipulate the sled.
And what happened to the lad who died? How did that happen?
That was it was an unfortunate accident, and there was it's a very fast track, and it was just an accident that happened. And these sports are dangerous sports. Oh, here comes the next one.
Oh my God.
know, he's chatting away saying it's going to be all right and that, but I'm not too sure. You know, I saw Dennis's face as well when the guy went past.
I'm not looking forward to this, I really ain't, because of the speed that it came down. You know, we've never done things like this, and it's kind of looking quite dangerous.
We'll have a bit of a team talk, I think, Dennis.
Team talk? I think a stiff drink would be better.
I just want to see the instructions and see what he's got to say, and then we'll see what happens after that.
The lads head up to the start to meet their coach, urgently in need of reassurance to put their troubled minds at
Welcome to the start,
ease.
gentlemen. This is Ivo. He's going to be your coach. This is...
I'm Dennis.
Sadly, Ivo, the Latvian coach, is not big on reassurance.
You might hit the wall,
Oh, don't say that.
but just might.
Are you just looking at the ice, or are you trying to look forward?
No, you're trying to look forward.
Just with your eyes?
Yeah, with your eyes. And when you want to steer, you can just turn your head left. The wind blows and it turns all of your sled in that position where you're turning your head, actually.
Have you got like a chin guard?
Yeah, you get the chin guard.
How many? I have to get a double one.
Okay. I'm going to go on it and just, I think, hope I get the other end kind of job, I think. You're going to hit your arms, mate. You are going to hit your arms.
You're a strong guy.
My shoulders, my arms, and everything's hanging over the side, so I think there's a good chance I might take a couple of knocks.
But what are the walls made out of? The walls ice?
Ice. But it's just the same as concrete. It's hard.
I'm just hoping the actual thought of it is far worse than doing it.
With the lesson over, they get a chance to walk the track, where it quickly becomes clear just how little they know about the terrifying art of the skeleton.
So when do we start thinking about turning our heads?
Right in this corner.
So hang on, like that.
Right.
Yeah?
Your body.
Yeah, but not for too long. Just to slide into the corner, do for a while.
How long? Ballpark figure?
Do you have to
figure
sense it yourself? Is that what you have to do?
Yeah, right timing,
Kind of
yeah.
sense it when you go and do
You
it.
sense
and when
it,
you
yeah?
don't
You're going
do
to
it.
use all your experience.
Good luck. Good luck, sense it.
Well, what's the worst that can happen? It's back to the starting hut to get kitted out. Freddie goes for the professional look, and Dennis goes for the bin man look.
I feel like I got to a fetish party. Doesn't feel completely natural. Yeah, I'm good to go. I just want to get on. I just want to try it. I just want to get out of it.
Jeff Christie around the corner through the finish with a time of 51.13.
Even on a relatively gentle training run, the boys will reach speeds of 60 miles an hour. All that with their chins practically resting on the ice. Freddie has opted to go first.
I think he's brave, I think he's stupid as well, but good luck to him.
I'm nervous because I don't know what to expect. I've got no idea. When he lets go, I'm just in the hands of my skeleton and the ice, aren't I? And a bit of steering in my head. And I just want to get around in one piece. Oh my word, what are you doing?
Athlete is ready.
He's an athlete, that is for sure.
Skeleton and track and make it.
This is very quick.
The speed bit comes naturally.
Oh, yeah, this is quick.
The control is less easy. He's shaken, but just about intact.
The sense of speed there was ridiculous, and then it came through a couple, and I was just banging me. I think I've scratched all my arm. Well, I thought it was going to come off at one point, because I was there, and I could feel it going over, and then I put my foot down, and I thought I was dead.
At the starting point, Dennis is blissfully unaware of Freddie's rocky ride.
Going into the unknown, and I think it's that's the scary part of it, and especially the fact you're going to end up 40 or 50 mile an hour.
But his time has come.
Lie down, take your time. You ready? Yeah?
With a hole.
Yeah? Are you ready?
Not really.
Okay, here we go. Shoulder down.
Oh, that probably wasn't the start he was looking for. But he seems to be a bit more in control than Freddie. Or is he? Well, no, not really.
Fucking hell. You know what? I didn't even feel safe at any time. That's the problem. Not safe any time. I didn't feel safe. I don't want to do that again, mate. That is horrible. It's made me worse now. It's actually made me worse.
About doing it again?
Yeah.
One quick practice run and Freddie already has the battle scars to show how tough this challenge will be. There are big lessons that need learning.
The one thing you've got to realise is the dangers of what you're doing. I think as soon as you start feeling comfortable in some of these things, I think that's when you can be found out.
And Dennis has learned his big lesson. He's learned that he can't face it.
I'm not going to put myself through it. I wouldn't put myself through it. Honestly, it's not. It's something I don't like. And no, I probably won't change my mind about it. I honestly won't.
Whitehorse is a rugged, bleak town. Where there's so little to do, people get dogs to pull them about for a bit of a laugh. One such person is the boys' Husky whispering guide for the day.
Welcome.
How are you?
We've been waiting for you.
I'm Fred.
Hi, I'm Frank.
Man and beast share a lot in these parts, and Frank Turner is about as close as anyone might choose to get to his animals.
A major part of my life has been living with my dogs.
Yeah, I'm more of a cat person.
Have you warned the dogs how big I am?
I think they're going to be up to the task on that.
Should we meet them then?
You want to do that?
Yep.
Yeah, let's see these dogs.
Time to unleash the hounds and start that whole animal-man bonding thing.
I don't love my dog the way that I love you. You never makes me blow like the way that you do.
That's bigger than you, Dennis.
And he loves me too.
Dennis has jumped into this challenge with both
You know my
feet.
dog don't.
I've trod in.
Have you ever skied before?
No, I haven't. No, but I've trod in the dog's poop.
Yeah, I saw that. I tried to warn
Lovely.
you, Dennis, but you know, you were so much into it, I thought, well, a little bit of dog poop isn't going to slow you down.
Bonded with my dogs, and they're just so friendly. I'm quite happy to take one of these on, they're beautiful. So would these not make good pets, these?
These guys would make great pets. Hey, don't you bite that tire. No, don't you bite that.
He's got a bollocking already.
Time for the lesson to begin, and for some pearls of wisdom from Frank.
A sled is kind of like just being on skis, except the skis are joined together. The main thing is you want to be loose. I call it dancing with the sled. You want to be, you got it.
Dance, Frank. I'm over there dancing.
You're going to be standing back here on the runners. This is your brake here. You'll say to the dogs, at the same time you're using your brake, whoa, whoa.
Well, that's the basics covered.
That's
What about the tricky bit?
How do we steer our dogs?
If you want them to come back to the left, we say ha,
Ha?
ha.
Ha.
If we want them to go right, we say G.
G.
If we want them to go straight ahead,
Whoa, that's stop, isn't it?
straight ahead.
All right.
You got a pen?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just
You writing left and
G.
right?
Right. Whoa.
Well, you put some stickers on your hands. Put some stickers on your hands. One, he doesn't like dogs. Two, I've just seen him writing down his left and right. which is doing the stereotype for football is no good whatsoever.
What's left, mate?
Left is ha.
I think it's just going to be a little bit complicated with the instructions. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
The dogs seem a bit more enthusiastic than Fred and Dennis, but sadly for them, it really is time to start the challenge. It's pretty straightforward, really. A quick 5-mile circuit over a cold and treacherous course. Ha! What a laugh. One slip could mean certain and instant death, or perhaps a sprain and some localised bruises. Starting at 1-minute intervals, they'll be judged on how long it takes them to complete the course and how well they become part of the pack. Yes, the more bottom sniffing, the better. But they'll have to remember the golden rule of Husky racing. Never, ever, ever let go of your sled.
Sled to the outside.
Ever.
If you do get thrown off into the soft snow, hold on to the sled and you're going to have to try to pull it back onto the trail.
You might want to write that one down as well, Watson. Dennis to go first. And he's off.
Go, boys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go on, boys.
But we'll get down the tracks. Wising's off to a flyer. Following closely behind is Fred.
Be on the other side, Frank.
The other side of what, Fred? You'll be back in 15 minutes.
Well done, boys.
Fred also starts well, but he's moving a bit slower up the hills. Weighing a lot less than Fred, Dennis and his dogs are flying. It's not long before he gets into trouble drifting into deep snow.
Whoa! Whoa!
But remember that cardinal sin of Husky racing? Well, Dennis doesn't. He lets go of his sled.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
This could be Fred's chance to catch up.
Go on, lads, go on, lads.
Albeit incredibly slowly.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Dennis is caught up with his dogs, and immediately they're off again. So is he.
Whoa!
But at least this time he's holding on. Fred has narrowed the gap down to just 30 seconds now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, fuck.
But can Freddie handle the same tricky part of the course any better?
Oh!
No, of course not.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
But at least Freddie's actually holding on. Surely that's got to count for something.
Whoa, whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Slow down, keep going.
Dennis crosses the line in a
Stay on
time
your
of 13
sled.
minutes and 44 seconds. He's had enough. His dogs seem keen to carry on.
Oh, I fell over twice.
Whoa!
God almighty. I know he's got on Freddie.
Yeah, not much better than you, to be honest, Dennis. But he's back on his feet for now and is urging his back forward for one last effort.
Go, 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 go! Big finish, lads, big finish.
As Fred crosses the finish line, he takes the opportunity to impress Frank with a graceful dismount.
Everyone help me.
It's been a tough challenge. Being pulled about by dogs is tougher than it looks.
We'll be right to help.
I was just pleased to get it over and done with. That is hard work. It really is hard work.
It was good, but it was just a soft snow, didn't it? It just sank. I physically couldn't get it up.
Don't worry, Fred. You've all been there. It's time for the results.
You can be part of our team anytime, that's for sure, seriously.
I'll have a think about
that. No, it was good stuff. Wow. And Dennis, you were in by 41 seconds.
41 seconds?
41 seconds.
Oh, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Dennis takes a well-deserved 1-0 lead with a fine display of Husky handling.
It's nice to be up on Freddie. It's a long way to go yet.
Thanks, Franco.
You guys were great.
Yeah, Wise has gone 1 up. Well, I've been in this position before, 2 to play for. I can still beat him.
Not wanting to leave anyone out, Frank has one more special award up his sleeve.
This award goes to the person with the most face plants, too. So, on behalf of the Yukon Territory, my dogs, and all the people that were out here to enjoy this today, I have this as your trophy to take back. It's Lead Dog Ale, and that's one of our dogs. So drink that in good health.
This isn't the dog's piss, is it?
No.
I'll take any award at this stage. So I'll probably crack that open later tonight and see it doesn't taste like dog piss.
Frank had the last laugh of the day, as it turned out that Fred's beer was, of course, proper dog's piss. After freshening up, the lads take their lives in their hands by deciding to mingle with the real people of Whitehorse at a local bar.
It's lovely to see the culture here. It smells nice. Like she's had too much.
Get out of here!
We walked in and it was something from Werewolf in London. Walked in this place and everyone just turned around and staring at us. Got the impression it could kick off at any second.
The lads do their best to get to know the locals with limited success.
What time's this shut? Is it shut? What time does it shut? This bar.
I guess playing for Chelsea or winning the Ashes doesn't count for much in these parts. Undeterred, Fred finds a way to make some new friends.
If you ring that bell, he'll buy a round for the house.
Is that right? I thought the best way to introduce myself or maybe get a few friends was to ring the bell on the bar. Oh, Elvis, what's around? What's around? Shout 'em up, shout 'em up. Instantly, I had about 30 new mates. There you go, a couple of buds. There you go, Coors Light. We'll be coming in now from all over town one day. Who says you can't buy friendship? 80, 100, 120, 140. Is that okay? Cheers, buddy.
Hey, man, tell him, you got a quarter?
A quarter?
Yeah. Tell him, fill him up and give me a quarter, man. I want to get enough for a beer, man.
A beer? I've just bought you a beer.
No, I want enough to get another beer, man.
Another beer? You're not shy, you, are you?
Oh, yeah, man.
Mate, it was expensive, it was expensive.
Cost a fortune, didn't it?
It's been a lovely evening.
See you later,
And it
man.
only cost $140. Bargain.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
See you later, man. Bye-bye.
Still to come, dubious tactics on the Arctic Adventure Challenge are hotly disputed.
I knew Dennis liked a bit of gamesmanship, but I didn't have him down as a thief.
And the lads face up to the prospect of race day at the skeleton track.
I'm really seriously thinking about not doing it, mate, honestly.
So to help Dennis forget his fear of dying on the skeleton, Fred has suggested he could get scared by something else. Bungee jumping. You see, if Dennis can do this, then maybe the skeleton won't seem too bad.
Welcome to Whistler Bungee. Hey, I'm Matt.
I'm Fred, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I've never done a bungee.
Excellent.
I've never had the inkling to do a bungee.
Today's your day, man.
Yeah, so strap me up and get me off it.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
let's get her done.
Ever ready Freddie will go first. Let's hope the rope is strong enough.
I always said that people who do this are stupid. Just, why would you bother? Here I am.
Yeah, here you are.
Good luck with that. Oh, cheers, yeah. You an Aussie?
I am an Aussie.
That doesn't very well, does it?
So, Freddie, the main thing was kind of bend your knees, hop away from the bridge, look up.
Have you got everything connected?
Standing out on the edge, his confidence seems to have mysteriously vanished.
I really don't know if I want to jump here.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dennis, you won't like it then.
Maybe this jump isn't going to be the best way of making Dennis braver about the skeleton after all.
That was worse than I thought it was going to be. It was worse than I thought, because I went down, and then you got nothing, and then everything goes...
But we do at least discover a little known fact. Something very strange happens to Dennis Weiss's voice when he's nervous.
It's a bit nervous, doesn't it?
Oh! Ready?
And oddly, it's not until Dennis shuffles out onto the edge that he seems to realise for the first time that he has to jump off it.
Jump back, feet first, but look up at the bridge as you're falling.
Fucking hell, hold on.
It's different, isn't it? It's different now. Hey?
Fuck me. This ain't fucking funny.
On 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did well, didn't he?
Yeah, no hesitation.
How was it?
I shit myself, to be honest.
Is that first bit, isn't it?
Oh, it's horrible. It's really horrible, honestly. That was horrible.
But will jumping off a footbridge for absolutely no reason at all convince Dennis to change his mind about the skeleton run? The next challenge is a test of determination, grit and desire. It's also a bit like one of those adventure playgrounds kids do in the park, just a bit colder and wetter. Yes, it's a completely made-up event called Arctic ziplining. Just think, the guys that run this place actually do this for a living. Well, takes all sorts, I suppose.
Daniel, nice to meet you, mate. Chris, I'm Fred, right?
Chris and Daniel will be making sure that this is a fair fight.
We do what we can to make it secure, but you know, these guys are going to have to really show what they're made of.
Fred and Dennis will race each other up this tower, then up onto the zip line to shoot across the icy lake. The key, of course, is not to fall in. At the other end, they'll jump into canoes and paddle back as fast as they can across the lake, and then run back up to the tower. Why? Well, no idea really. The winner will be the first one back to ring the cowbell. Hooray.
Hopefully I keep out of the water. I don't want to go in that water.
Yeah, no underhand tactics. I think Dennis was a master of that. He was a master of little elbows and things, so I'll leave him to it.
But we'll have a go, see how we get on, and hopefully I'll do it as quick as possible.
With the temperature falling fast, Fred and Dennis are keen to get on with it.
On your mark. 3, 2, 1, go!
Fred's height advantage is helping him get a lead over Dennis at the start of the climb. But like a rat up a drain pipe, Dennis passes Fred at a crucial stage, enabling him to get rigged up first to the zip line. Fred is going to have to come from behind, but his extra weight is helping him catch up. Exciting, isn't it? All Dennis has to do now is canoe across the lake. But with Freddie stuck on the zip line, he can afford to take his time. What could possibly go wrong?
He's got him.
Oh, that looks quite cold.
Fred, you can have this one.
You win.
Fucking hell. Fuck me.
Oh, listen, he's doing that voice thing again. Oh dear, it's all unravelling. Dennis can't finish because he's sunk his boat, and Freddie can't finish because he's stuck.
What
I really don't know what I'm doing here.
But wait, something evil is at work.
Fred, I'm nicking your boat.
Fred takes it with good grace.
This is just a fucking waste of time. Waste of time.
But Dennis is miles away, skipping over the lake like a natural.
Oh, fuck me, oh my fucking hands.
Easy, Dennis, you don't want another swim. And with Freddie still stranded, it's a simple stroll to victory.
Oh my God, you've got to get me out of this coast.
But with Freddie being Freddie, he's still full of burning desire to complete the race.
There's any point, he's finished.
Oh, go on, Fred.
I fell over, fell out of the boat, went swimming for a little while.
Actually, Dennis, we quite enjoyed it. Let's have another look.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Freddie puts everything he's got into finishing the race.
Just unhold it, mate. Do us a favour. Fucking hell, what are you doing?
Taking an early bath, something he's very used to, Dennis contemplates the deep moral implications of cheating.
I hope I don't get disqualified for nicking Fred's boat. I was going to stop, but I thought I might as well finish it. My hands were killing me. They've just come back now, which is great. I've never had so much horribleness.
You're right, Dennis. That was a lot of horribleness.
Oh!
Perhaps showing a hint of disappointment. Freddie completes the course just in time to hear the official result. It's now up to Dan and Chris to decide if stealing your opponent's boat actually constitutes a breach of the rules.
Well, I think since we are in the Yukon, which does have a bit of a reputation for vicious, wild, underhanded, shady tactics.
His dummy's coming out slightly now, look.
Well done, Dennis.
Cheers, Fred. Thanks, mate.
Well, since Fred's left, I think we'll have to give it to
Thank
Dennis on this one. You're welcome.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
You're a real trooper.
Thanks, Fred.
So Dennis takes a 2-0 lead. But his unconventional tactics have upset Fred.
Well, I knew Dennis like a bit of gamesmanship, but I didn't have him down as a thief. He stole my boat.
I took a little dive, as Fred said, in the penalty box and got something I shouldn't have got, really, and that's the way it is.
So I'm 2 down, but if he takes that, he's just a measure of what he's like, and tennis-wise.
You know, you've got a dog-eat-dog, and you have to do your own thing, and hopefully it happens for you.
Dennis has offered to buy Freddie a drink to make it up to him, and Freddie has suggested a rather more upmarket venue than the Miners Bar.
Hi, I'm Dennis.
Dennis, nice meeting you.
I'm Fred.
Fred, well, welcome to Barefoot.
Wow.
Oh.
God only knows what a place like this is doing here, or why Andre the owner thinks it's a good idea to open champagne by using a sword. But anyway, we're here now.
You're going to follow through and you're going to hit the lip.
You go first, Dennis. Yeah. You look more at home than one of them.
It's like a friend, this, mate. It's like a friend. Got it.
Very good. That's perfect. All right, let's drink some champagne.
After their quick lesson in sabering champagne, thoughts turn to their final challenge in just a few hours' time. Not even alcohol has made Dennis braver about getting back onto the deathly dangerous skeleton track.
In a strange way, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Are you? You was adamant before you're not doing it again.
I'm really seriously thinking about not doing it, mate, honestly.
I think you'll be all right. I reckon you're going to... I think you're going to turn up tomorrow and do it. I reckon.
Thanks,
I reckon
Fred.
you will.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Good luck tomorrow.
Cheers.
Just think, this could be the last drink they ever have. Still to come, It's the scariest challenge of them all, but will Fred have anyone to race?
I'm really, really worried about doing it tomorrow, and I'm really thinking about not doing it. I'll probably have to look at it and think, make a decision really in the morning.
Should he literally risk life and limb in an attempt to hold on to his lead over Freddie, or watch from the sidelines as Freddie risks it all to take the final points? This challenge is a simple but incredibly scary one. The boys have to hurl themselves down a concrete hard ice track, reaching speeds of up to 60 miles an hour on something no safer than a tea tray. They'll have 2 runs each, and the winner, should anyone survive, will be the quickest single run. Owing to the absurdly dangerous nature of the event, it's worth 2 points, so Freddie could snatch a draw from the jaws of defeat, but will he have anyone to race against? Back at the starting gate, Freddie is suiting up, and Dennis has made a decision. Or rather, his 8-year-old son has made it for him.
It's only the fact that, I'm serious, your boy Henry, I spoke to him, he's done me wuss, so I thought I'll have a go at it, and then I was speaking to Fred last night, and obviously it's his show, and I've got to do it, it's a competition, so I can't just walk away from it and just say, go on Fred, you can have this one.
That's the spirit. Don't let down your family and friends. Risk your life for them on telly instead. Nice one, Dennis. In fact, he's getting a little bit carried away now and has volunteered to go first.
The plan today is just to do as good as I can, stay on it, because I don't really know what I'm doing, so just stay on.
Dennis crosses his fingers, says a quick prayer, and is off. Silently cursing the name of his firstborn son, Dennis crosses the sprint time in 12.4 seconds. It's a good start. He handles the next few corners well and finishes in an impressive 32.2 seconds. Probably happy just to finish in one piece.
I was a lot more relaxed, I felt okay. I'm pleased that I've done it. So Henry, well done mate, for giving me a bit of stick.
Now it's Freddie's turn.
Today's goal for me, there's a couple. One is come down safely. 2, I do want to beat Dennis. Let's see how we go.
Perhaps that nice lycra speed suit can help him gain a few thousandths of a second. But his extra weight will probably count for more if he doesn't crash. The heavier man is putting every single one of those parts to good use. Fred's sprint time is 11.5 seconds, almost a second up on Dennis. It was a good, smooth run with a time of 31.2 seconds. He's exactly a second up on Dennis.
That's all right. I didn't even look at anything. I just had my head down. Just head down and went bombing.
Now, with the confidence-building run under his belt, Dennis has to go for broke.
I think because I've done that last time, I think it makes me feel a little bit easier. I ain't going to try nothing stupid. Hopefully I just beat the time.
Dennis, ready?
Yep.
Go then.
And that little push from Evo is just the help he needs. He takes a nice line into the first corners. And at the split time, he's now faster than Freddie. He's flying down the track exciting. Sort of.
Yeah, I banged myself a couple of times, just on my neck more than anything. So I'm sore.
Come on, Dennis, it was worth it. You're a second faster than Freddie now.
I felt like I was going a little bit quicker. I don't know, we'll see.
It's all down to Freddie's last run. If he beats Dennis, he'll square the competition. He'll have to find some extra speed, but still stay in control. Firstly, Freddie's just relieved to be alive.
Right, I'm done now. Taking my life in my own hands enough on this trip. And that for me now, finished.
Good on, mate.
I don't know, it's an absolute pleasure, mate.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner. Coach Evo has the results.
The best time is 28 seconds, 0.9 in the Freddie, and 30 seconds, 0.22 for you. So this stage, Freddie, winner.
Let's give you a medal.
Freddie won with a time of 28.9 seconds, over a second quicker than Dennis, which means that, like many a game of Test cricket, it all ended in a disappointing draw. But without a winner, we've got no choice but to get all philosophical and repeat the nonsense they told us at school. You know, about winning not being important, that it's the taking part that counts and all that stuff.
Canada has been amazing. I've never been anywhere like this in my life before.
It's been fantastic, it really has.
Getting a chance to go on the mountain, do the dogs. I came back physically exhausted. The zip line, I'm not sure what happened there.
I pushed the boat out, sat in it and went in the water. And then I see Fred was still stuck, so I thought I'd nick his boat.
Fred, I'm nicking your boat.
Where's the sign? Then finishing off for the skeleton. It was raining, it was wet, I was nervous, I didn't want to do it.
The fact that I couldn't control it and I didn't know how to do it. You know what, I didn't even feel safe at any time. That's the problem.
And I'm turning up today, it's just been fun.
And I just thought, you know what, I've come here to do it, come on, I'll do it. And let's get the race on. And the fear factor's completely gone. And I wouldn't have any hesitation about doing it again.
It's an absolute pleasure, mate. Yeah, Canada's just been probably my favourite place. I have to get the flag out in the national anthem.
Yeah.
It was one of England's all-time greats. A legend amongst sporting giants.
Oh, he's got in! Freddie Flintoff!
But now Freddie Flintoff has retired. Is it time to dream of the quiet life?
That's the hardest thing I've done.
Oh no. Now Freddie's getting his kicks across the Atlantic. Taking on a world of elite sportsmen.
Yeah! This is horrendous. I'm not doing it.
And his own fear.
I'm frightened.
In a series of challenges that are mad.
It's unbelievable!
Bad.
I don't want to do it.
And dangerous to do.
It's the best buzz I've ever had.
Some things just aren't cricket. This is one of them.
My heart is pounding.
Welcome to Freddie Flintoff versus the world. Welcome to Palm Springs, California. A patch of grass and trees wedged between some big mountains and a desert. The time for some old people playing golf, men with beards, and a clinic for people that can't get enough of a good thing. Plus, for now, cricket legend Freddie Flintoff and ex-England goalie Ian Walker.
Go on.
Their mission is to fight to the death, thereabouts, to be king of the desert with 3 adrenalised challenges. They'll battle head-to-head, shooting bashing.
Come on, you fucker.
Fight to scale the highest cliff in Joshua Tree National Park, where Ian faces a slight handicap.
I haven't really got a great head for heights.
His legs are wobbling, he's only 2 feet up.
And flashing out in the sky, breaking gravity and destruction, while perched on the wings of a flimsy old plane.
No.
As long as you're ready for a beating, let's go.
Oh, mate, come on, come on.
Fighting talk from the footballer as the boys set out for their first challenge. Dune bashing. They're driving deep into the desert towards the Mexican border, where a couple of odd-looking Californian speed junkies are waiting to give them a hard time. Meet Kenny and Adam. They may look like hicks, and they probably are, but these hicks are masters of ripping up the desert in these overpowered buggies. They promised us that they're not responsible for any of these wrecks.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. I am Fred.
Adam?
Hi, Adam, nice to meet you, mate.
Kenny.
Hey, Kenny.
Pleasure.
Fred, are you okay?
Good. Kenny, nice to meet you.
How fast do these go?
About 80, 90, you know, they got stock.
Miles per hour?
Yes, they got a stock Volkswagen train in it, about 1915 cc actually. They'll do at least 80, 90.
That's fast on the sand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it dangerous?
There's always the element of rolling. You know, I mean, you're going to be on some pretty steep degrees and stuff. So.
Am I going to fit in one of these?
You should, yeah.
A bit tight, aren't they?
We'll squeeze you in one. How's that? Just try to get one in there to get
So before they can be taken on a tour of the dunes, the first challenge of the day is for Freddie to get his 17-stone bulk into the buggy.
There's no easy way for this.
Yeah, it's pretty much just however you can get in there.
I mean, I think I'm just going to be banging my head on the roof for the next 10 minutes.
Meanwhile, Ian has slipped effortlessly into his, and the pair are taken for a spin by the experts.
And have you rolled it before?
Nope.
No?
Nope. I have.
Great.
With experts at the wheel, Freddie and Ian can relax and enjoy the ride. Until the dune buggy experts manage to get themselves stuck in a dune. Whilst the crack rescue team rushes out to help, Freddie makes the epic journey back to report on the calamity.
But he's just got stuck.
Right. Thanks, Fred. With the car dug out of the dune, it's time for the challenge to begin. The rules are simple. Each driver will have to do 3 laps of an intense sand track with the fastest wins. Which just sort of seems the fairest way of doing it.
What we got to look out for doing this?
You'll be going really, really fast, and all of a sudden there'll be a ditch right in front of you. So just try to look ahead of yourself as far as you can, and kind of see what's coming up and everything. There's a couple sharp turns in there and everything.
But it's not going to roll over.
I hope not. Okay.
First to put pedal to metal is Bender Freddie.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Lost the gears.
Freddie's ripped round the first lap in a great time of 59 seconds. This is going to be hard to beat.
Come on, you fucker!
Unless, of course, he wrecks those gears.
cut across there.
With only the home straight to go, Freddie lets rip. Fender Bender rocketed around the course in 2 minutes 46 seconds. It's a fast time, but before Ian can drive, Freddie has to squeeze out the car.
I'll get a job on Dukes of Hazzard. Used to go through wind, didn't they? I'm out.
With the big man out, Ian is set to go.
Okay, you ready? Here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Started well.
Yeah, shifting's a little smooth there.
Yeah, I was slow through it.
That's where you were going through too?
Come on!
With a bit of corner cutting, he manages to complete the first lap faster than Freddie. Second lap down and he's held on to his lead. After a disagreement with his gears, he's back on track in the final lap. But will it be enough? He's finished well, but the buggy hasn't.
I broke the gearbox. Oh boy, listen to that. How'd you do?
Terrible.
Did you?
I lost the gears, everything on the way down there. I was panicking. I had to...
Did you?
Yeah, completely lost it.
We'll see you in the times, won't we?
As the dust settles, it's time for the truth.
Let's see, there was only a 1 second difference between you guys.
1 second?
1 second. Freddie, you did it in 2 minutes 46 seconds.
Yep.
And you did it in 2 minutes 47 seconds.
Oh, lucky walks, unlucky lad. Oh, you've done me there, you've done me.
So Freddie has clinched it by just 1 second.
I thought he was going to beat me. He bottled it in the end. It all got too much for him, a big occasion. He's been out of sport for a while now and he walks.
Got 2 more events, so hopefully I'll get back at Freddie and nose.
So the scores stand at 1-0 to Freddie. But there are still 2 more challenges to go. Coming up, Freddie gets the flight of his life. Though Ian doesn't seem so sure.
Oh, he's not looking too good up there, is he?
Cricket legend Freddie Flintoff and ex-Premiership goalie Ian Walker are competing in the old folks' capital of America, Palm Springs. It's great here. There's mountains, cable cars, walking about, and wine. Oh, and motorbikes too.
Mate, this is unbelievable. Don't get much better than this one. Out on a couple of Harleys. How good is it?
But the boys aren't here to be easy riders. Oh no, they're here to decide who's the king of the desert. But before all that, there's time to do something more sedate. A spot of what Palm Springs is famous for. Golf. It's genteel, respectful, peaceful, and gentlemanly. Well, it usually is.
His head's come off.
Now please look away, because this is silly, very naughty, and plain wrong.
20 bucks says you can't hit that.
Yeah, little compo.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know if he's going to like it. Go on. Too much. Go on.
Go on! Oh. Oh. This isn't golf for the purist. Go on. Go on.
There he goes. Yeah! Did you get him? And took a bit of damage off it as well.
I was just wrecking the joint here. I'm covered in rope.
We better scarper quick.
You know you're never going to get in a golf club again after this.
Yeah.
Golf climb over, it's time for a high-speed getaway to discover the full horror of their next challenge, wing walking. Freddie and Ian have been asked to meet in a field just outside of Chino, California. They're about to see exactly how horrible it's going to be.
Try not to think about it, to be honest with you.
Try not to think about it. That's going to be you walks up there. Oh my goodness.
Ian and Freddie will soon be flying at 150 miles an hour between 50 and 100 foot off the ground. Then all they have to do is climb out of the cockpit and stand on the wing. The parachute is useless at this height. One false move, they could all be over.
Sweaty palms, just having a look at that now.
This is an act of lunacy for anyone, but especially Ian.
It's possibly the worst thing you could do. Yeah. Being frightened to death of heights. That's just falling out, isn't it?
But wing walking isn't just about standing on the wing. Oh no. You've got to do it with style and panache. Quite tricky that, when the plane will be performing acrobatics.
No!
With the boys bricking it, they nip over to Chino Airfield to get reassurance from wing walker Margie and her Randy pilot. Oh, sorry, her pilot Randy.
Hello? Hello. How was that for you?
Oh, that was great.
Is it? I'm Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Fred.
Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Good.
Oh, Ian, how are you?
I don't know what to say. How would somebody get into that? Why would you do this?
Well, actually, we had a need for a wing walker out of town, and he said, go and do this. So I did.
I can't imagine that me and him are your stereotypical wing walkers with the size of us.
No, there's some pretty big ones around.
Are there?
You're not quite as big as you, but...
But what kind of speeds are you getting up to up there?
Well, on aerobatics, it'll be about 140 knots, which is 150 miles an hour.
Right.
And that's the fastest. The rest of them where I'm making passes around the field will vary anywhere from 80 to 100 knots.
And we're expected to, between 80 and 150 knots, get out of a seat,
yes,
which looks fine to me.
Yeah, I know, it's a good seat, it's strong.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
It's
the
got
seat.
good seatbelts, too.
I'm worried about climbing up there.
Yes, that's the challenge. You're going to climb up there. You're going to put the seatbelt on up there.
I just don't know if I can get out of a perfectly good aeroplane and stand on the wings. Strap myself in and let you do all sorts to me.
But that's exactly the plan. Fortunately, the training is straightforward and easy to follow.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here, you push yourself up. 5, 6, over to a wire. 7, this foot goes in this handhold.
8.
8, this hand here. You
She'd give us the 15-point check, which I remember about the first 3. It's impossible.
Bring it around, put it on.
I'm going to write it on my arm or my hand or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think once I'm in there, I'm just going to try and get on that wing whatever way I can do and get back down. But yeah, she's making it about as clear as mud at the moment. That was a lot of information. Have you got a diagram?
The realisation of what they're going to have to do starts sinking in.
We'll put one foot on here?
Yeah, push up.
I think you're just starting to realise what I'm doing now. Practice on the ground, and it's not easy trying to climb through the little cables and get onto the wing itself and strap you in. Push it.
There, try, but you gotta do that on your own in the air, though.
I don't think it's anything you can prepare for. It's just completely out your comfort zone. It's crazy. I've got no idea what it's going to feel like or what I'm getting myself into.
I'm worried most by getting up to the top first. That's going to be the worst bit. The getting down bit seems a lot easier, so if I can get through that part, then I'll probably be able to do it.
There you go, Wogs.
Now, that one?
Yep.
All right, now where's my hand going? All I can just really got to focus on is just getting the steps right and making sure that I get up there and just trying to be calm and taking my time.
Oh, he's not looking too good up there, is he? Look a bit apprehensive.
Ian may be looking peaky now, but he still has the challenge of climbing a huge rock to come. And things go pear-shaped before he even hits the cliff face.
His legs are wobbling, he's only 2 feet up.
And Freddie grapples for a handhold.
You gotta wrestle with the greasy knob.
I wrestle with a knob.
Wrestle that knob, baby.
The boys are travelling to a cliff face in Joshua Tree National Park. But on the way, superfan Freddie has arranged for them to visit the home of one of his idols, Elvis.
You see you're excited as well, though.
I am.
I'd imagine this is the house.
No, not Graceland, that's miles away. This is some other house that Elvis owned. You know, the one with his face on the chimneys.
Hello, baby.
Hello, I'm Fred.
How you doing, Fred? I'm Reno.
Nice to meet you, Reno.
I'm Ian.
Ian, nice to meet you guys.
All right.
The boys make their way out to the pool that Elvis may once have swum in, and Freddie is in Presley heaven. Ian, meanwhile, isn't.
You're my R&B man, I bet, aren't you?
No, I like all music. I can appreciate Elvis' music, but I'm not in love with him like, you know, like you are.
You know what's cool, man? You know what, guys? We can't do an Elvis interview without you guys wearing Elvis glasses.
See, Wogs, you're starting now, aren't you? I reckon these ones, I reckon the green, what do you reckon?
Is it gonna work?
Yeah.
Hey, man, that'll work. That looks good. Awesome, boys.
Comedy glasses on, the tour begins in the place where Elvis spent his happiest moments.
Here you go, gents. Elvis's kitchen.
Imagine him just stood at the sink doing his pots. Hey, washing his cup out.
You got his missus do that,
Hey, I reckon he did it himself. Go on, Wogs, have a go, you try. There you go.
Freddie absolutely idolises Elvis.
That's where Elvis stood, at his sink.
Elvis was here, Elvis was here. Elvis did that, Elvis looked out this window.
Elvis's sauna. So he'd have been sat on here, sweating.
Yeah. Nice.
This is the bar, guys.
Imagine you've got Elvis's bar in your house, just standing there, invite the lads round. You know, I've got Elvis's bar, get over it. You can imagine it walks, can't you? Just Elvis kicking back in this room, can you?
Oh, yeah.
Elvis ate from this bowl. Elvis cooked his breakfast in here and all this stuff. It was hilarious.
All unused concert tickets that were scheduled for a month after he passed away. So those have never been used.
So these are massive collector's items, aren't they?
Very big. And one of the most amazing things, look at the ticket prices, Freddie.
$15. You pay more than that to watch you and go at Leicester, wouldn't it? Yeah, you can. For $15, you can watch Elvis. I can see you getting into it, Wogs. Come on.
I am. Really excited.
I can appreciate his music and everything, but I'm not somebody who really has any idols to that degree. So it was great for Freddie to go there. His face, he just didn't stop smiling.
I knew on this trip I'd be doing the extreme challenges, and I knew that it'd be a lot of adrenaline-fueled things. But today was a real gem. To have the chance to visit Elvis's house as a fan as I am is living the dream.
With Freddie all shook up, the boys hit the road again to head for their next challenge. Mountain climbing. Deep in the desert lies a 60-foot peak named after the devil. It's called Devil's Peak. To climb it takes more than guts. There are a few footholds on the sheer face, so technique is all important.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm Fred.
Dave.
Hey, Dave, nice to meet you.
The pair will be trained by two kings of the mountains, Dave and Tony. Or some people call them Tony and Dave.
So you're going to teach two complete novices how to get up this today?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
But looking at you two, you're like built for climbing, quite like big up here.
Yeah.
I'm just big everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, nearly everywhere.
A bonus for you. Yeah, weight is friction.
Weight is friction.
Yeah.
So
you know, yeah. The more weight you put on the shoe, the better it sticks.
If it's all to do with weight, then you'll be like Spider-Man going up there.
Don't get your hair caught in a crack or anything like that.
Yeah, calm down, fellas. It's time to get dressed. Freddie is starting to worry about what could go wrong.
So have you hurt yourself climbing, or have you had any accidents?
Yes, I tore my tendons off my elbow once, and yeah, my tricep tendon, they sewed it back on, and then I broke my ankle, ripped my peroneal tendon off in a fall once.
On a fall?
Smashing into the wall, and my foot folded back, and it ripped my peroneal tendon off, and they had to sew that back on.
Yeah, he's an extremist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like fun. Let's have a little practice. With so few footholds, gripping hard onto the smooth rock is the key to the climb.
And then this is saw the big rock. I thought I might be all right here. And I've just been practicing on this big stone here, and it's not that easy. I think you're going to be tired, the arms are going to be aching, my calves are going to be screaming. I think it might be a bit more challenging than we first thought this.
Training shows how tough it will be, and Ian is fighting a losing battle with gravity.
His legs are wobbling, he's only 2 feet up.
Move your left foot off the wall.
There is a point at the top where we have to do this across the side of the rock, so that's going to be interesting to see if we get that far to begin with, and then if we can keep our composure at the top there. Oh well, that's the best it can do right now.
Basics mastered, badly, it's time for the main event. The ropes won't help them climb, but I suppose they won't stop them falling. Using only their own bodies, it's a race to the top.
Don't move too fast where you'll slip and like bash your knee or something like that, because we don't want you all bloodied up by the end of the day. Yeah, do you guys have any questions before we
No, I think we're good. I think we just got to sort our order out. 1, 2, 3.
Paper covers rock.
First or second?
Choice.
I'll go second.
Oh, surprising that, wasn't it? Surprising. Come on then.
Go.
David, those ropes separated up there? Can you see? Can you step back a little bit?
They did.
I'm just gonna tie you in here.
Yeah.
We got the timer ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Use your weight.
Just look, yeah. Too many places to go here. Might have to do one of them Tom Cruise moves here.
After flying up the first section, Freddie hits the most difficult part of the climb, the overhang.
Struggling here. I'm frightened.
Good to be scared.
Yes. Come on, baby. You watching ropes?
Yeah, I'm impressed.
So you should be, son.
I didn't think I'd get up that far.
Overhang vanquished, it's time to get more, well, intimate with the cliff face.
There's that big knob. You get to grapple with that thing.
I'm trying, but I'm slipping.
Push down on it, too. You put it in your hand and kind of push down on it.
Hands are too big.
You gotta wrestle with the greasy knob.
I wrestle with a knob.
Wrestle that knob, baby.
I'm going to crack here. I go from a knob to a crack.
Filthy and unnecessary innuendos over, the climb comes to a satisfying climax.
This is where you gotta go, grrr!
Come on.
You gotta touch those carabiners to make it official. Done! You did good.
The first part wasn't too bad, but when you start getting higher, the beans start going, the adrenaline starts pumping. And then for a split second, a bit higher up, I'll be honest with you, I froze. I was trying to talk myself out of it, but I managed to get there in the end. Is that all right?
Yeah, good job. For sure.
Freddie scaled the cliff in an impressive 7 minutes.
Well done.
It's a good time. Can Ian beat it?
Do I look the part?
You do. Give him one of those. Give him the Gert face. Okay.
Meow.
Go. Nice job.
Yeah, Wogs.
Just about.
That's it, right? Just like that, man.
There you go, you're fine now. Once he gets a bit of confidence in them shoes, I think he'll start going a bit quicker. Just about trusting them shoes and trusting your feet. Well, there you go.
That's it.
Ian's made a solid start scaling the steepest part of the climb. But he still has to manoeuvre around the overhang. With just 30 seconds left to beat Freddie, he's under pressure.
Woo! You're halfway there.
I can't get up there.
Yes, even some tense music and an irritating clock noise can't get Ian to the top. Could a bit of hardcore motivational music do the job?
Come on, Wogs.
Come on, Ian.
That's it.
There you go.
Now push.
Well, 5 minutes later and he's still going. And 20 minutes later. And an hour later. And 2 hours later. Finally, 5 hours later, Ian makes it to the top.
Time.
Okay, that's a lie. It was only 14 minutes, but trust me, it felt much longer.
I did it though. I managed to get through it.
Everyone knows who won. But hey, there's no reason not to rub it in.
The winner's here at 7 minutes. The unfortunate second place is 14 minutes, double that time, but that's all right.
Good job. So the score stands at 2-0 to Freddie. It's turning into a walker over. A walker up. Oh, never mind.
For me, getting to the top was kind of conquered a bit of a fear there. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to beat Freddie, but when he did it, I thought he did it in a pretty good time, and it was pretty impressive.
It's probably the first time in my life that being overweight's helped me. I could wedge myself in there and push my big arse up there and get to the top. I'm pleased to be 2 up, but more pleased that the 2 of us, got to the top of the pace.
I was a bit apprehensive this morning about this one, which is obviously to do with the heights. And tomorrow is going to be something a bit special. Definitely think I'm going to be nervous.
Nervous? So you should be, son. You'll be doing this next. 1,000 feet up and standing on the wing. I wonder if they'll make it out the hangar. Now is the day of the wing walk and Ian is up first. Oh, bless him. He's trying to put on a brave face.
I think we're going to be doing a barrel roll and a somersault, and then, I don't know, I'll see if I feel confident enough to throw a few moves in, but I don't know, my moves are terrible anyway, so.
I think he's going to be petrified. I don't like heights too much, but nothing compared to what he's like. I think he's going to be shaking, I think his legs are going to be going.
Will be scoring his style from the ground.
going? Is he going? Can we see movement on that plane? Come on, Walks.
At 1,000 feet, it can't be put off any longer. It's time for Ian to do what he's been dreading and climb out of the cockpit.
He's climbing, that's him, isn't it?
Yes.
Go on, Walks.
He's managed to get out of his seat, but has still not made it out onto the wing. One false move here could be quite messy. Ian has to fasten his safety belt whilst battling against an unusual camera angle and a stiff wind.
Woo! What a legend! Get in there, Walks! He's hanging on for dear life. There's no wave in there, was there? Fucking hell! It's a massive effort. He's coming back. He's coming back. Walker! He got his hand up. I don't know if it was a big grin across his face or it's the wind. Fucking hell!
Ian has beaten his vertigo, but to win maximum points, he needs to start showing off a bit.
Smoke out the back. Here he comes. He's giving it the old salute. He give the salute. He's getting into it now.
Nice work, Ian, but maybe don't relax just yet. The pilot's got one move left.
Inside loop, he's just setting himself. He's got, oh, here he goes, the smoke's out. Here he comes. Oh, no!
Where's your fancy saluting now, eh?
It just gets better. Oh, he's going again. Oh my God. Oh, it's fucking brilliant.
Well, I'm impressed with him. He did good.
He did brilliant.
Yeah, very
I'm
impressed.
actually really happy for him. I know I've got to do it now, but that's amazing. Man, how was it, mate?
That's unbelievable. It was so good.
Mate, let me shake your hand.
Don't shake that one.
Mate, that was legendary.
Oh, jeez,
Well
man.
done, mate.
I tell you what, it's such a rush up there.
Was
when
it
you're
good?
Up. Once you're up, buzzing.
What have you done to your hand?
Caught it on the, there's a little bit of wire sticking out.
What's this, huh?
Because I was panicking so much, I went, just ripped down there.
Big effort. It's my turn. Now I've got to do it now, haven't I? You've done it.
Have a go, pal, it's brilliant. Once you're there, it's great.
With Ian suffering a shattering nervous breakdown, Freddie takes his position in the cockpit.
I'm feeling a bit of a mixture of a few things. Part of me's excited. It looks real good fun. I'm nervous though. I'm not going to lie to you. And then probably the third thing, I feel a bit under pressure because Walks has managed to do it against all the odds. I'll be honest with you, when he set off, I didn't think he was going to get on the wings, and he got up there, saluted everyone. He's come down and had the time of his life. So I feel under pressure to do the same.
just the easy bit over, now the pilot gives him the signal. Time to climb out of his nice, safe seat.
He's going, he's on it. Can enjoy the ride. Here he comes, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, you will now witness some of the most shameless airborne showing off ever broadcast on television.
He's doing up here. He's busting with it. Brilliant. He's got too many moves. I think he was doing The Office there, wasn't he? Brilliant. Great stuff.
Freddie's taken to the sky like a duck to water and enters right with a barrel roll.
Meet him. How about your moves?
Started off with a bit of crouchy.
Yeah.
Then moved to a bit of boat.
Yeah.
A bit of Brent.
Oh,
and then finished off with a bit of DiCaprio, Titanic.
Oh.
It was class. It was the best buzz I've ever had.
Oh.
Unbelievable fun. Unbelievable. It was brilliant. The problem is, I'm going to have to nip this in the bud, I think, because I think I'm starting to turn into an adrenaline junkie. And it wasn't my plan.
Well, that's the buzz. See, you get the buzz, and then you come back down here, and then you want to go do it again.
I can't stop smiling.
Yeah,
I can't stop smiling.
With a pair of grinning like idiots, it's time to find out who's won the competition. Freddie is holding a 2-0 lead, but with Windwalking equal at 2 points, Ian could pull this back to a draw. The woman who holds the results is the Power Ranger Margie.
They both accomplished something absolutely extraordinary. How can you beat that? They both won today. Although I have to give you style points.
Your style points? You like the crouches, yeah?
How about giving him guts?
Guts and style points. There you got it.
All right.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that, folks. I'm happy with that.
Well done.
Yeah, well done, mate.
So in the end, with the scores split between the two, Freddie pulls it off with a 3-1 final score.
That was one of the best things I've ever done. A little bit of apprehension climbing up there, but once up there, what a thrill. And I got carried away a little bit, busted a few moves, but loved every second of it.
Brilliant.
The best experience I've ever had in my life.
He's hanging on for dear life.
It's just probably going to be one of the best that I ever had in my life, I think. I managed to conquer the height situation and then just have one of the most amazing experiences. So, incredible.
There he goes. Yeah!
Oh, you've done me there, you've done me. I've had a great time with Ian. He's been great company, but I think for him as well, he's overcome a few things. He's obviously not got a good head for heights.
Come on, Walks.
The rock climbing yesterday was one thing, But then for him to get out of a seat on an aeroplane, climb onto a wing, strap himself in, cut his finger in the process, was an amazing effort.
Mate, that was legendary.
In general, it's just been fantastic. He's a great guy. You know, I love him to bits, and we've gone through some experiences together now.
Mate, this is unbelievable. I get much better than this one.
That we can always come and laugh about and have a chat about, so it's been great.
This adrenaline stuff, I think it's starting to catch. I never thought that I'd turn into an adrenaline junkie. I've got a bit of a way to go yet, but I'm getting a real bug for it, and I'm not sure that's a good thing.
He was one of England's all-time greats. A legend among sporting giants.
Oh, he's got in! Freddie Flintoff!
But now Freddie Flintoff has retired. Is it time to dream of the quiet life?
That's the hardest thing I've done.
Oh no. Now Freddie's getting his kicks across the Atlantic. Oh. Taking on a world of elite sportsmen.
Yeah!
This is horrendous. I'm not doing it.
He's gonna kick your ass!
And his own fear.
I'm frightened.
In a series of challenges that are mad.
It was unbelievable!
Bad.
I don't want to do it.
And dangerous to do.
It's the best buzz I've ever had.
Some things just aren't cricket. This is one of them.
My heart is pounding.
Welcome to Freddie Flintoff versus the world. This time on Freddie Flintoff versus the world, we're in Laguna Beach, Southern California, where Freddie is up against NBA bad boy and all-round nutcase, Dennis Rodman. During their Californian adventure, Dennis and Freddie will be going head-to-head in a skyline dogfight, just like Top Gun, but without the death, with the Gabriels.
Right now, shoot him. Shoot him. Guns, guns, guns. Target, target.
Oh, I feel terrible.
Getting fast and furious in a dangerous dirt bike face-off.
I hate to say it, I think we'll win this one.
Dangerous, that.
If things don't quite go to plan, in a challenge aimed at taking on the dangerous Pacific swell.
Let's go do this right now.
Boom! They're both big boys, and they're both used to winning. But this will be a whole new ball game.
Come on, brother!
I really think I'm getting hustled here.
Laguna Beach, home to the TV show Laguna Beach. Between Los Angeles and San Diego on America's Pacific coast, this is a haven of surfer dudes, beach bunnies, and very rich people. Sort of like an American version of Western Supermare, just without the mud and the chavs, this region boasts over 300 days of sunshine per year. So of course when we were there, it tipped down all week. While the weather let us down, there's no way the contender would. Rated as one of the best basketball players in NBA history, once retired, he became even more famous for his love of trouble, women, and dressing up as women. Yep, this week, Freddie's biggest challenge could be his challenger. How will he cope with the notoriously bonkers Rodman? It's day one, and time for Freddie to meet the big man for the first time at a private airfield in some place called Fullerton.
Hey, you sure up?
Dennis, I'm Fred.
I know how you doing, bro.
Nice to meet you. You all right?
You good stuff? You?
Yeah.
That was good, man. That was good. What's going on?
Yeah, you ready to do some combat?
Why not?
Yeah?
Let's do it.
You done it before?
Oh, honey, I do combat every night.
Do you?
Yeah,
combat every night.
You did combat last night.
This is going to be a fun
You
week.
did it, right? You did it.
You got combat every night. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely, brother.
An infamously controversial character, Dennis is clearly a bit odd. Predictably, things get off to an awkward start.
You're big, aren't you?
You want to try that? Good stuff, good stuff.
See how we go?
Let's do it. All right. Oh, bro. Let's go. Let's rock.
The other way, Dennis? The other way?
That's all right.
The first of their challenges is the Top Gun fighter pilot battle right here at Air Combat USA. Freddie and Dennis will take to the sky to do battle and attempt to shoot each other down. As murder is illegal in America, instead of actual guns, the planes use harmless lasers, which activate a smoke system to show a direct hit. Best out of 3 will win the challenge. Other than the boring bits like taking off and landing, the boys will have full control of the planes. What could possibly go wrong? Their instructor today is Jimmy, aka Nails, a veteran pilot who might not look like Tom Cruise, but who really is a top gun. Nails immediately tries to confuse Dennis by getting Freddie's name wrong.
You meet Peter? You meet the guy you're going to be flying against? He's around here somewhere. There he is.
This is getting weird.
Oh, that's Frank.
Ah, okay.
Oh, wait, you all right? He said Peter. He said Peter.
Oh, he is a Peter. That's why you're going to fly against him. Let's go on inside.
Look at you, though, fucking.
It's inside for the flight brief, but they may have forgotten someone.
I'm sorry, guys. Hey, you guys. Great, thanks.
After ditching Dennis outside, Freddie makes an effort to make friends.
Dennis, would you like a coffee?
No, I don't drink that much shit.
Yeah. We got beer.
You might take the
Well, thanks for coming to Air Combat, both of you guys. Let me get you in flight suits. Follow me.
Hey, that's about rock and roll, since he.
While he's getting changed, you can fill that up.
Awesome, bro. Boom, dude. Awesome, bro. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's crazy.
There you go, Dennis. Dennis, you're going to look at Bobby Dazzler in that.
That'll fit, damn it. That'll fit.
Yeah, that'll fit. What do you think?
Let's go do it, brother. Let's go do it. Do one thing.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hello, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. That will do it. Guess what, brother? Hello.
I reckon you've won worse.
Yeah.
This guy here thinks he's funny again. Hey, dude.
The boys get changed and then take the chance to air their feelings about each other.
First impressions of Dennis?
A little hungover, but we'll make it work.
No idea what I'm going to say about this.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. But he's weird, but guess what, though? I'm weird, too, so we blend.
It's completely thrown me.
Hostilities aside, the boys get on with their pilot's briefing.
The idea that you're here today to compete, but beyond that, enjoy yourself. You're going to be learning some fighter tactics. You'll fly 95% of the time.
You'll do most of the flying, right?
Yeah. So we take off, we land, and then we turn it over to you guys. You got the airplane, and then you'll fly. So far, so good?
I said, you're in the plane with us, right?
Yeah, we're in the plane with you. We're not giving you the plane unless you scratch a check for $500,000. Then you can have the plane.
Sharp, Dennis, sharp.
Okay?
Come on, bro. Give me hell. Come on, dude. Let's go do this right now. Boom.
Let's do this.
Yeah, brother. Ooh.
This is weird.
With their brief lesson over, Freddie makes a valiant attempt to engage Dennis in some pre-flight chit-chat.
You played with Jordan, didn't you? Play with Jordan? What was he like?
Black. That's what I think.
Okay, now the tricky part, getting 6'7" Rodman into the plane.
Okay, I'm going to take this cushion. I'll give you more headroom. So lift your ass up, and I'll pull this.
Lift my ass up?
Yeah.
Lift my ass up?
You got to do what you got to do. Okay, now sit down. There, that's a little better. Whoa, cowboy boots, that's good. Yeah, that's a good flying shoe. He's the only fighter pilot with lip ring. Pretty cozy, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't reach for the wrong stick.
Come on, Chuck Yeager. Let's give it hell.
This will be weird.
Let's give it hell, brother. Come on.
Not quite sure I want to be this close to Rodman.
Come on, brother.
We did paper, rock, scissors, and he lost.
And we got into a sprint, we couldn't get out of it because the stick was stuck in his leg.
Freddie reaches a low point.
Oh, I feel terrible.
And they face their biggest test, nerve bumps. It's time for the first challenge. In this event, Dennis and Freddie will be flying these little Italian-made stunt planes called Marchettis. Their instructors will be doing the flippy bits like taking off and landing, but Fred and Dennis will be doing the majority of the flying whilst they're airborne. The aim of this contest is to outmaneuver your opponent by sneaking up behind them, getting them in your sights, and then blowing them out of the skies. Literally, we're using a laser tracking system of bullets and fancy TV graphics that we've added to the site. A successful hit will trigger smoke out the back of the plane. We didn't add that.
I didn't realise with this challenge I was going to be flying. I thought I was just going up in the aeroplane and handling the gun and trying to shoot him down, but yeah, I'd take him on night. I'd like to beat him.
You never know, honey. You never know. You never know what's going to happen.
Fred and Dennis will have 20 minutes to shoot each other in the air. The pilot with the most shots on target wins. Now that they're airborne, the boys take control.
Now watch Rodman, just stay right next to him.
It's responsive, isn't it?
You doing good? Good. Do a little turn to the right. Keep Rodman in sight.
Dennis banks hard and manages to get the drop on Freddie. And already has him in his sights.
Hold him in that gun sight. There you go. That's it. That's it. Okay, now I'm going to get closer to him.
Where's Rodman? Is he behind us?
Put him in your gun sight. Put him in your gun sight. Down to the left. You watching Rodman?
Fred just manages to get away from Dennis.
Easy. Don't stall it. Nice and smooth.
But he can't shake him off, and Dennis moves in for the kill.
Got him in sight? Get ready. Get ready to shoot him. Get ready. Okay, he's behind you. He's behind you. Okay, get ready. Right now, shoot him. Shoot him. Guns, guns, guns. Target, target. Oh, he got you. He got you. Oh, yeah, there's smoke. There's smoke knocking off.
Dennis storms a 4-1 lead, shooting Freddie in the rear, and leaving him feeling a little bit worse for wear.
You doing okay? You feel okay?
I feel slightly sick, but I'm all right.
You want to get him bagged out?
Yeah.
Get him bagged out.
While Fred's been shot and is now feeling sick, Dennis has got bigger problems to worry about.
A little bit of a spin.
His plane is in a flat spin and is losing altitude fast, and it's all down to his massive...
Got your stick caught up in there. Got his stick caught in his leg.
Legs. As Nails wrestles with Dennis's stick to bring their plane under control...
I got legs all over the place up here. Yeah, that basketball player's got long legs. They're everywhere.
Freddie has a chance to capitalize on the mistake.
Oh, look, he's right in front of you. Go down there and shoot him. Go down there and shoot him. Put the gun sight on him. Pull that trigger. Pull that trigger. Tracking, tracking. Okay, there's good smoke.
And he takes it.
We got the stick caught up in Dennis's leg, and we got into a spin. We couldn't get out of it because the stick was stuck in his leg.
With Nails still banging on about Dennis's stick, Freddie's leveled it up on one apiece. Next hit wins the challenge.
This is the playoff here.
If Freddie can just keep his breakfast down for a few more moments, he might be able to win this challenge.
Look at him, look at him. Bring it low, yeah, bring it low. Okay, keep going, keep turning, keep turning. See him right here? You see Rodman? That baby, right on around. Look at him back there. Whoa, okay, yeah, okay. Easy, easy, easy. That baby, now relax and push forward, come left, come left.
Fred gets himself into another great shooting position. He's still looking very green.
Where'd he go? You see him back there? Look back, look for him. I can't, there he is. He's right here. He's right there. Okay, now put the gun sight in front of him and let him fly into it.
With Freddie's bile rising, he just manages to get a shot away.
He's gonna shoot you. Okay, now pull the trigger. He got you. Okay. Good smoke. Yeah, he got you.
And it's all over.
Nice job. Well, head on home.
I can just see smoke coming out your ass, Rodman.
Freddie found something inside him to pull off victory. Unfortunately, that something inside him wants out.
Oh, I feel terrible.
Nice job, Fred.
I'm gonna be sick. Do people throw up quite a lot?
Rarely. Fred got sick.
No way, bro.
Way, yeah.
his little white bag full, the relieved Freddie heads back to terra firma.
Are we finished?
Yeah, we're heading home.
Freddie's won the dogfight 2-1. It took poise, it took skill, it took guts. Lots and lots of guts.
You got your present from duty free. Oh. Oh.
Okay, Freddie, go undo this.
Oh. I feel terrible. I won. I beat him, but it came at a price.
He said he felt like he just played 3 cricket games.
Oh, I just feel minging.
Put that bag on the wing. There you go.
4.5 G's and a bag of sick. Brilliant. Thanks, Bluto.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
My pleasure.
Emerging like a valiant flyboy.
Sweaty bum.
A valiant flyboy clutching a bag of still warm puke, Freddie goes to console his opponent.
Dennis, I got you something.
Good stuff, huh, bro? Good stuff, bro. I know.
No puke in this plane.
Just 2 losers, though.
It was good. It was good. It was good. Your party here, you know, like with G-forces, yada yada yada.
You started to feel it coming down. You said it yourself.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
My shoes and my everything was going like whatever.
So Dennis's shoes were affected by the G-force, but the big man himself was perfectly fine.
Wow.
And is his usual succinct and level-headed self.
Mr. Man got sick, right? Guess what though? The American do one thing, always having fun. Do one thing, guy. Go with what? D-Rod is love, always, brother. Watch me do one thing on his show. Watch me. Come on.
How are you?
Cool?
You all right?
I'm good, man. What's up?
I'm glad to be back on the ground.
Oh, like here?
Yeah. Mate.
Hell yes, why not?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, that's the ground. Sat down safely on the ground. It's time for some post-match analysis.
I don't know what it's like for an NBA player to beat a cricketer. I don't know if that's something you want to pin on your wall.
So you're just making things up now. What's a cricketer?
I don't know. Aren't you a cricketer?
A cricketer.
Cricketer.
You're not a cricketer. You sound like...
Don't you know anything, Neil?
You might sound like one of the 3 Musketeers or something, you know?
3 cricketers.
With the sound of linguistically confused old men ringing in their ears, the cricketer has defeated the basketballer and taken a 1-0 lead in the competition with 2 challenges to go.
I was actually quite pleased I beat him. I beat him 2-1. The first dogfight was over before I knew it. After that, I got into it a little bit and managed to take him down.
I got 1 kill, he got 2 kills, but you know what, he got sick. He got sick, so whatever. My first one's good.
There's nothing I could do. I reached for the sick bag and then got it out there and managed to throw up in the bag as opposed to doing it all over the cockpit. But yeah, it was not a nice moment. Not nice.
And Dennis has some sound advice for Fred if he ever wants to reach his lofty heights of international stardom.
Guy, do one thing. Vitamins. Vitamins. Guess what, though? I'm cool. Let's rock. Boom.
After today, I'm in complete shock meeting Dennis Rodman. I know he's a legend at basketball. He played with Jordan, he played for the Bulls, he was brilliant. But I've never met a bloke as odd in my life. I must admit, I'm not looking forward to it, but we'll see how we go.
It's day 2 in Laguna Beach, and it's a chance for Freddie to face his biggest challenge. Try to get to know Dennis better. Dennis Rodman is a man Winston Churchill would have described as a riddle wrapped in an enigma. And, well, he's just weird, really.
I wasn't quite sure what to expect. He's probably one of the few people on this trip I was slightly nervous about working with coming over here. And yesterday is possibly one of the weirdest blokes I've met. But hopefully today he's going to be completely different. We'll see him, you know, for the bloke he really is. And hopefully he can show us a little bit more of Laguna Beach. I think all we want to do is just get to know you a bit and a bit about your career.
Oh, yeah. That's good. You can ask me anything in the world. Anything.
Go on, Fred. Ask him why he wears makeup.
Did you play other sports?
I play football, wide receiver, linebacker,
The makeup, Fred. Ask about the makeup.
So, I know cricket, but I don't,
Have you seen it?
Believe me, I've seen cricket, but it wasn't too cool for me. Cricket's that damn thing, you hit the paddle thing, huh?
You got batting and you hit the ball.
What is the object of that fucking game?
I don't know.
I was gonna say you hit the ball. I know it's the ball.
There's more similar thing to it over here, probably with baseball. But it's similar sort of speeds.
That's cool. I mean, it's amazing.
Dennis used to live in Laguna Beach and takes Fred to one of the places he's still allowed into.
Miguel, what's up, brother? Yeah, baby. It's rock and roll. I'm gonna do anything. I'm gonna do some real cool stuff. You got like a Caesar salad?
Caesar salad? Yeah, we do.
Big guys. Big guys.
A Caesar salad. That is cool.
I played in a dressing room with people, and they're more concerned about what somebody else is getting paid, as opposed to actually going out there and winning it and enjoying it.
You got guys making $25 million, $30 million a year. I'm like, what the hell does he do? Kick a damn soccer ball.
Football.
No, soccer ball. I was like, what the hell is that? David Beckham, come on. You get $20 million to hit that damn thing right there? Are you kidding me? And score what, once a game? That makes no damn sense to me. Whatever.
Fred seems to be winning his hardest challenge yet, getting to know Dennis. Could this be the start of a beautiful friendship?
Yesterday was such a bizarre day. However, I'm pleased to say that today was a definite improvement. It's turned into an episode of Louis Theroux. But as I say, he's improving. So I've got my fingers crossed for the next few days, and hopefully he's going to improve a little bit more.
Still to come, Fred and Dennis get all American and competitive.
It's gonna be like right down to the wire, bro.
There's one. I really think I'm getting hustled here.
And they leave the beach to get fast and furious and frightened in the mud of a motocross track.
It's dangerous, that.
Small mistake on this right here, boy. It's a life-changing experience.
We couldn't bring Fred all the way to Southern California without getting him wet at some point. Well, we could have, but the channel insisted. Challenge 2 is stand-up paddleboarding. This sport has its origins in Hawaii and is a cross between surfing and canoeing. Fred and Dennis will race out over the breaking waves, around a buoy, and then surf the waves back in again to the beach. The first one back is the winner. Great, yeah? No. Because the weather's rubbish and there's no waves. With Laguna Beach being wetter, colder and flatter than Blackpool Beach, probably, the event has had to be cancelled. But with two highly tuned athletes chomping at the bit to compete and a highly sophisticated scoring system to maintain, we left it to Freddie and Dennis to decide what to do.
I'm just trying to think of another thing I could do to beat you.
10-pin bowling's big over here, isn't it?
I don't know about bowling, but if you want to try that, I'll whoop your ass in that too.
Okay, well, I'll go. Why not?
Whoop your ass in that too, so
Okay.
we can go try that. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go try that then. Cheers.
Okay, so the second extreme event is 10-pin bowling. Although the real challenge for Fred will be trying to bowl with Dennis. The winner will be decided over just one frame and will get bragging rights for the rest of the competition. The guys arrive at Southern California's premier bowling establishment. Well, actually, it was the only one that would let us film at short notice. This is the UK versus the USA. He may have triumphed in the Ashes, but can Freddie win the ultimate challenge? Who has the biggest feet?
13 for me, please.
13. 15.
It's 1-0 to the USA on shoe size.
I can actually rock these in public.
I reckon you'll be right, no? Yeah, I think we're over here.
Ready in?
Yeah, 1 and 2.
16-pound ball, that's cool. What's yours?
16. Can't get my fingers in any others. How big are your hands?
Right. What size is yours?
After comparing feet, balls, and now hands, they're ready to roll.
I'm gonna win this one. Right, hands down. Hands down.
Dennis is talking a good game.
Come on, Dennis.
Damn.
Unfortunately, though, he's rubbish. And the door is open for Freddie to capitalise.
I got the feeling you played this before, right?
Every weekend.
Damn!
It's only lobbing a ball, that.
Halfway through the frame, and Freddie has developed a big lead. Dennis has 34, and Fred has 67. Freddie will run away with victory for Britain unless Dennis can somehow focus under the pressure and produce something special.
Oh, here we go. Oh, come on, come on. The competitive spirit's coming out, isn't it?
That was perfect right there.
He's getting right into it. I think we've turned him into a bowler. Always leave one.
Mathematically, victory is now possible for Dennis, who's reveling in the competition.
Oh, finally, huh?
With that miss from Fred, this could be Dennis's chance.
Oh, hello.
I'm about to catch up with you.
Same again, one.
It's gonna be like right down to the wire, bro. I gotta strike out from here on out.
There's one. This is where you come into your own, isn't it? I really think I'm getting hustled here. Oh, here we are.
With 3 strikes in quick succession, Dennis has clawed his way back into it, and the USA could win. Unless Fred gets a strike with his next ball.
You need one strike to beat me.
For Blighty, for the Queen.
And that's it right there, you fucking bastard.
At the end of this day of extreme 10-pin bowling, Freddie gets the win and takes a 2-0 lead in the series. At last, it seems they've found something in common, not wanting to lose. With the final challenge worth double points, Dennis could still come back to tie things up on their last day.
Enjoy that, though.
Well, I enjoyed
that.
It was a good game, though. I haven't bowled in years, man. But it was a good game, got warmed up.
It started off quite friendly, and the competitive nature of both of us, both wanted to win.
A couple of balls there, man. It was like, wait a minute, hold on. Come on. We got one pin laying on the gutter. He hits the pin that goes in and hits the other pins. I'm like...
I think it's what's called gamesmanship, or slightly cheating, but I'll take it.
Having lost at one All-American sport, Dennis wants to salvage some national pride and show up Fred in another. Baseball, a sport where you hit a ball with a bat.
Well, you play basketball. Mate, you all right at this, aren't you? He's quite good at this.
Having been shown how the Americans do it, it's Freddie's turn. And Dennis lays down a bet he thinks he can't lose.
I bet you about 1,500 quiz you can't hit 3 of them in a row.
Go on, Fred. It's only rounders.
Nice 1. That's 2. Oh, there you go. 3. Thank God we're not in London.
It's okay. I'm sure Freddie will take dollars. Quick, Dennis. Change the subject.
Tomorrow's a sport called motocross, right?
It's into your world, isn't it?
Oh, you good?
I've never done it.
Are you good at motocross?
I got motorbikes, but I've never done motocross.
But hey, you know what? We're gonna find out who's better, the East or the West.
I reckon you got the experience.
Well, you know, a 6'8" black guy don't need to be riding motocross. Come on. I'll play basketball. You know, I'm not on a motorcycle. You know, so tomorrow we'll find out.
You come back into your own tomorrow.
Absolutely, brother. Come on.
And when the competition started, he got competitive, he came out of his shell a little bit and started asking me questions, which hasn't happened all week, and I actually started warming to the bloke and walking away with a different outlook on Dennis Rodman, which can only be a good thing.
It's the morning of the Motocross Challenge, and Fred has arranged to meet Dennis in the hotel gym. This is their last chance to get some kind of connection.
I think today's going to go the motocross. It'll be wet, isn't it?
I don't know. It depends on where we go. In California, maybe dry. If we go towards LA, it may be dry. Go towards Riverside, maybe dry.
So that's the weather forecast according to Dennis Rodman.
It was competitive yesterday with the ball win. Started off quite tame and got into it. You reckon it'll be the same today?
Well, it's going to be the same, man. Either way, you know, You know, once you get in there, you start to feel the flow. You can put 4 hot girls in a restaurant and 2 guys and 4 hot guys, and guess what? Who's gonna get the best one?
I love the way you relate things.
It's always competitive. No matter how you look at it, you know.
We'll start with motocross and take it from there, eh?
For our last event, we thought we'd get Freddie and Dennis to do something really quite dangerous. Well, more dangerous than 10-pin bowling, anyway. The final challenge in this battle of the giants is motocross. Milestone Track in Riverside, California is one of the best motocross facilities in the US. They have 6 tracks that will suit everyone from a pro down to your average bumbling, lanky, over-the-hill amateur. The lads will be racing each other on 4-stroke 250cc bikes. These little rockets will go from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds around a track that has dangerous sounding things like tabletops and kickers all over it. Freddie is 2-0 up in the competition, so Dennis has got it all to play for.
Hey guys.
Howdy. You okay?
Welcome to Milestone.
Cheers, thanks.
Jim Gibson is an ex-pro rider. He has the job of trying to get these 2 safely around the track.
I broke my leg, my foot, collarbone 4 times, tweaked my knees a few times, got knocked out a few times.
It looks quite a dangerous sport, especially for someone who's never done it before.
I'm glad you realize that.
Yeah, what's some of the things that can go wrong in this?
The conditions on the track is what really affects the motorcycle. The jumps are pretty steep, so you don't want to hit the jump too fast right away. You want to be standing up, or else it's going to kick you and might throw you over the handlebars, so it's a lot different than riding on the street or something.
Yeah, different than cricket.
You're not impressed with cricket.
This is way too.
Come on, you were talking it up yesterday.
Oh, I can do a little bit, but that's way too much.
Still to come, Fred and Dennis get on their bikes.
I thought they'd put us on like little baby jumps. These are quite big.
And then they fall off them.
Okay guys, you guys ready to get started?
Before their big race, it's time for a thorough practice session. And as Jim checks that the track is safe enough, the boys suddenly realise what they've let themselves in for.
You ready for this?
Yeah, you?
Oh, come on.
I'm looking forward to it, but I didn't think these jumps would be quite as steep.
These on willies and stuff.
I thought they'd put us on like little baby jumps. But these are quite big. Is this mind games? How was it?
How was it?
Nice. Oh, this 450's got a lot of power though. I'm already tired after a couple laps.
Tired? You know when you get to the jumps, you accelerate up them?
Try not to do anything real abrupt, you know? Don't gas it real hard or let off real quick.
Are there any tricky spots out there?
There's a couple muddy spots out there. Whenever you hit a slick or muddy spot, always go straight, you know? Don't try to turn through that stuff, just go straight. Okay?
Really concerned about the track, Freddie and Dennis can use this training session to build confidence ahead of the big race. Dennis reaches the first jump, but it doesn't go quite as planned. When he fails to even make it up the hill. As their confidence builds, they start to get quicker. With their speed up, they're starting to get the hang of it and ride like pros. Dennis is off, but he bounces back and is up for more. While the big man recovers, Freddie pushes on. He He's fallen heavily and is clearly in some pain. The practice session isn't going well for either of them. As Dennis takes another tumble, Freddie decides he's had enough of training.
It's just landed straight on my tailbone. It's dangerous, that.
What happened? What I did was I tried to ride the outside line. Tried to give enough gas, and just one small mistake on this right here, boy. It's a life-changing experience.
Luckily, Fred's not been seriously hurt by the fall.
I think the one thing I want to do now is have a bit of lunch, regroup, and even if I just go around once again, just to get back on it. I think with the way I'm feeling now, it'd be an achievement in itself. It's just not just dented my ass, but dented my confidence a bit as well.
Despite falling off twice, Dennis is still very sure of his abilities.
I hate to say it, I think I'm gonna win this one. I'm gonna win this one. I mean, you know, like I said, these bikes are very dangerous. They're not nothing to fool around with. You know, we got a good teacher here, so as long as we go by the rules and be safe, hey, it'll be good. But I think I'll win this one very easily. You know, he'll go home with a bruised tailbone tonight.
Over lunch, the boys have a breather and work out their plans for the race.
I think they're pretty evenly matched, actually. That's a pretty hard call. I think I'd have to say my money's on Dennis.
It's time for the big race. Fred and Dennis will be racing against the clock for 2 laps of the track. Ever the gentleman, Fred lets Dennis go first.
You got to get your focus. You got to get in the zone here and put down a good lap time. You got 2 laps.
All right, brother.
Be safe. Oh.
And Dennis is off.
He's away. Oh, 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 oh.
Woohoo! That was good. He got it into gear good on that one.
How's he going?
I think he's going pretty good, actually.
Dennis is taking a smooth line and isn't taking any chances. It looks as if his earlier falls may have slowed him down a bit.
Oh, oh, oh. He went at it and had a woo.
He let off a little bit. He's pretty aggressive. He's got about a half a lap to go. It's pretty intense. He's really trying to be smooth, you know.
Having come off, it just takes you a bit, doesn't it? Just knocks your confidence. Nope.
Oh.
Well, real smooth.
Yep.
All right, Dennis. That would look good. Good job.
Ooh, it's an adrenaline rush. It's like when you want to jump, it's like, you know, like you said, you got to be up in front of the bike, jump, relax, let the bike come to you. One time I went up and I went like this. Like, oh man.
Dennis, with a slow, steady and solid performance, clocks up a time of 2 minutes and 49 seconds.
Good job.
Now it's Freddie's turn to ride.
Well done, buddy.
All right, Freddie.
Don't hurt yourself, man.
Nah, I'm not intending to. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth.
Another good start. Yeah, he's looking pretty smooth too. Went a little wide on that corner there. Whoa, a little bobble.
He's giving it all he can, but still shaken from his earlier fall. Freddie is no Evel Knievel.
Well, he handled that well. Whoa, he's leaning in that turn.
Dennis's time was 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Fred is going to have to push it to stand any chance of victory.
Whoa, been pretty smooth overall.
Picking up the pace, if he can stay on the bike, it's going to be a very close race.
pretty good if he doesn't go down.
Fred gives it one last burst of throttle, and he crosses the line.
A little scared, a little nervous.
I'm shaking. Every time I've gone to that jump, all that was flashing through my head was...
Right over there.
I'm just crawling over the jumps.
Good job, man.
I know he's shaking.
I'm shaking.
He's afraid that jump right there.
I'm frightened to death. That jump will live with me
right
forever.
there.
Man, I'm proud of both you guys, man.
Thanks, man. I enjoyed that, but...
Good job, Dennis.
I'll come back out again, shit. I'll come out and hang out.
Ground, that was awesome. Good job. Good job, guys.
The moment of truth, waiting for the times to come in.
Fred managed to stay upright for his 2 laps, which is an achievement in itself. But he has to beat Rodman's time of 2 minutes and 49 seconds.
Dennis.
I know I won. I got it.
2:49. Freddie. 2:54.
Oh! Well, 6 seconds.
You're the winner, buddy.
6 seconds, brother.
Yeah, I think it's 5 seconds, actually.
Whatever. It's all good. No.
Whatever.
It's all good. We have a chance to do it again one day.
Yeah, not for a long time.
Absolutely, bro.
At the end of a frankly awkward week together, Freddie has narrowly lost out to Dennis on the final challenge. As the motocross is worth double points, Dennis has tied the competition at 2-all.
This is a real dangerous sport. You gotta be actually young to do this.
Motocross has been a bit mixed. Got into it to begin with, and then when I fell off, I think that just knocked me confidence.
It was a close race. I could have kicked his ass a little bit more.
I'd like to have won. There's no two ways about it. I'd like to have kept him quiet a little bit longer. However, it's not to be.
Fred and Dennis didn't see eye to eye on their first challenge in the air combat school.
Got off to a mixed start with the dog fighting.
It wasn't a bad day for me. You know, the beginning was weird. Come on, bro. Give me hell. Yeah, brother. Ooh. This is weird.
Fred came out on top, but it came at a price.
He had to do something that was very cool. You know, he had to...
Dennis, I got you something.
As the week progressed, they put their differences aside.
David Beckham, come on!
And then the 10-pin ball, and not much interest to begin with, but then got into it.
In the end, you know what? I persevered on that too.
This is where you come into your own, isn't it? I really think I'm getting hustled here.
But Fred ended up with the win to take a 2-0 lead. And they ended off the week at the motocross track. Got through it with a few bumps and bruises, with Dennis emerging victorious.
This is the man right here.
They've got to know each other during the past week and have sort of become friends. But will that friendship last?
It's been good fun. It's been a good week all in all.
Come on, brother!
Boom!
No, clearly not. It was one of England's all-time greats. A legend among sporting giants.
Goal is got in! Freddie Flintoff!
But now Freddie Flintoff has retired. Is it time to dream of the quiet life?
That's the hardest thing I've done.
Oh no. Now Freddie's getting his kicks across the Atlantic. Taking on a world of elite sportsmen.
Yeah!
This is horrendous.
I'm not doing it.
He's gonna kick your ass! And his own fear.
I'm frightened.
In a series of challenges that are mad.
It's unbelievable!
Bad.
I don't want to do it.
And dangerous to do.
It's the best buzz I've ever had.
Some things just aren't cricket. This is one of them.
My heart is pounding.
Welcome to the best of Freddie Flintoff versus the world. From the Pacific to the frozen wastelands of the Yukon, from the manicured lawns of Palm Springs to the dry as dust deserts of Arizona, to 7 action-packed weeks, Freddie Flintoff has travelled through Mexico, Canada and America.
Howdy! Welcome to Texas!
Facing him in a battle to the death, well, a battle to win some action-packed challenges, with some seriously hardcore competitors. And Ewan Thomas. Yes, this was no sightseeing trip. It was an epic journey, taking in incredible places and doing unbelievable things. Join us now as we look back on our favourite moments.
I'm frightened. I'm genuinely frightened.
The best of the action, the funniest bits, the good times, and the downright weird times. As we count down our top 20 highlights as Freddie Flintoff took on the world. Starting on a high, favourite bit number 20 is Dune, California. Freddie was up against former England goalie Ian Walker in a fight to become king of the skies. Which of the pair would master clambering out of a rickety old plane in mid-flight and climbing on the wing with the most panache and style? First, a quick lesson.
1, 2, 3. Bring it around, put it on.
I'm gonna write it on my arm or my hand or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think once it's crazy, I've got no idea what it's gonna feel like or what I'm getting myself into.
Then it was time to get on with it. Ian was up first.
Is he going? Is he going?
And perhaps it's worth mentioning at this point that he's scared of flying, terrified of heights, and really not very keen on getting his hair messed up either. Despite it all, in a serious show of manliness, he conquered those fears and stepped out into the wide blue yonder.
He's hanging on for dear life.
Would Freddie be outdone? No chance. He was a man finding his true vocation in life.
Brilliant.
Just think, all of those years wasted playing cricket, when he could have been dancing on top of the plane at 150 miles an hour. Fortunately, there aren't that many opportunities to win walk in Preston.
I'm gonna have to nip this in the bud, I think, because I think I'm starting to turn into an adrenaline junkie, and it wasn't my plan.
Favourite moment number 19 comes from the world of our four-legged friends. There were some serious contenders here, like the horse that was very excited to be on Freddie's show.
Oh, goalie's just hanging out a little bit just to kind of make you jealous.
He's a big one, isn't he? What is it about that makes you laugh? I've lost my train of thought, you know.
And the meanest man-made moor in Texas, Robo Ball. Or the pack of Canadian Huskies that took Freddie for a ride.
Oh!
Arizona porker that put Freddie on Scotch eggs for life.
Big and massive. Whoa! About the size of another pig.
But the bit we liked best was when Freddie was shocked, viewers were shocked, and one poor baby cow was shocked by a donkey.
He's gone for a donkey. Oh, the donkey's doing him. No! Get off him! No! No! No, you're a donkey.
That donkey's had in a long time.
What'd you get if you mix them two? A cow donk?
At 18, it's Ewan Thomas being really not very brave at all. Here's a selection of the British 400-metre record holder and closet ginger in action. firstly, Ewan got hot and bothered at the demolition yard in Phoenix.
Can the cars catch fire, or...?
We have a few fires, but we get them put out.
How quick? Just texting my last will. Yeah, what happens if it catches fire, then what do we do? Just sit tight?
You get out.
You get out.
Then it got in a splash about kayaking off a waterfall in Fossil Creek.
We don't have to do this one, do we? We don't have to do it. You know, I've not been that injured. Compressed my spine. Someone else smashed their head.
But there was one challenge in particular that had his stomach in knots.
Time to release a bit of air.
When it came to shimmying down a massive cliff, Ewan's fear of heights sent him over the edge, but not literally. It wasn't Ewan's favourite moment, but it was one of ours.
You're going to be both abseiling down and get back up as fast as you can.
So we're racing against each other.
We're racing against each other.
I'm off home, mate. Flight to Heathrow. Oh, gosh.
Okay, let's do it.
I wish I'd seen this.
Do you want me to do it again?
No. Makes it. I'm feeling worse, to be honest, now I've seen it, because you're just natural at it. You're hanging there, chatting, like you're having a cup of tea on a Sunday. Mate, I'm proper, that's worse than the waterfall. Years of training does not get you ready for this. You know, you're fit for what you do. I used to run around in a circle as quick as I could. This is a completely different ball game. Scary. If it does go wrong, in all seriousness, it's been a pleasure, mate. I've really enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.
But you're on a bad day today, aren't you?
Yeah, not good. Next thing, my rope's gonna snap. Okay, I'm not liking this. Proper touching cloth.
You going? Are you going?
No, I ain't going nowhere. I'm trying to get.
No, but I mean your legs are going a bit.
Yeah, I'm shitting.
Yeah, you've not got your ropes on.
So... Don't tell me that. I'm not liking this, guys. I'm not very good with this, mate. I don't know if I can do it, you know, Fred.
I'm struggling.
I'm being dead honest now. I'm not really happy with this whole thing. I'm shitting myself. Do you know what, guys? I'm not very happy about doing it. I'm not doing it. No, I'm serious. I'm not doing it. Pull me up. Sorry, Fred. You do it, mate. I've jibbed out, man. I just can't. I feel I can throw up.
We like that because it takes a man to have the guts to know when to quit, and it takes a man to do what Ewan did next. Having wimped out at going down the cliff, he beats his fear of heights to go across it.
You all right?
No, I'm not really all right, mate. Come on, boy. Come on, son. Be brave.
Well done, Ewan.
Ewan redeemed himself, although it clearly came at a cost.
I've got no arms. I've got no arms.
Hit the form, hit the form, the form. Nearly. Well done. Ewan!
I don't get up.
Yes!
Just want to do it, man.
You ticking?
It's horrible. Hurts your nuts proper bad. But I didn't even want to think about that. Oh, yes! No one can call me a softie now.
Freddie Flintoff is travelling through the state of Nevada, undertaking a hard-hitting investigation into the devastating effects of drug addiction, prostitution and gang-related violence on the ordinary American family. Only joking. He was taking on other top sporting legends in ridiculously dangerous stunts. And this is our list of our all-time favourite bits from the series. Our best bit number 17 has the key ingredients of any epic sporting contest. Yes, cheating and bad losing. Seen here in skydiving bullseye at 15,000 feet. Freddie was in Vegas with former world middleweight boxing champion Steve Collins.
I'm going to go on now. I'm ready to rumble now.
A little bit apprehensive, but not too bad. More looking forward to getting up there and jumping out.
For those of you not au fait with the rules of skydiving bullseye, it begins by throwing yourself out of a perfectly good airplane 3 miles above the Nevada desert. this is a game of both guts and pinpoint precision. The winner would be the man able to drop a flower bomb closest to the target on the desert sand. Freddie's bomb landed just 15 feet from the target, so Steve needed something a little bit special to win. How about cheating? Yes, the rules stated that the bomb had to be dropped from above 100 feet. Steve didn't bother with the rules.
He's about 10 foot up when he dropped that.
Fred wasn't happy and he wouldn't let it lie.
You know it's from a judge, you're about 6 foot up when you dropped it. No. He's like this high when you dropped it.
Yeah.
Instructor Steve couldn't have cared less.
And the winner on this one is Steve. Congratulations, buddy.
Still the champ, never beaten in Vegas. All right, big man.
That's rubbish, that. It is rubbish. So what's you decide?
Yeah.
It's a big effort.
No, that's you listening to Freddie. Freddie's just a big woman, you know. You can't take her on the chin. You shouldn't mix it with the Celtic Warrior.
But you know, if he's happy with a shallow victory, then that's up to him. You know, I used to look up to Steve and admire him, but you know, it just turns out he's a cheat.
At number 16, it was the moment that almost ended it all before the series had even begun. In the end, Freddie took part in 21 different challenges, each one threatening danger, destruction, or injury. If you don't believe us, just ask the experts.
Have you had any accidents?
Yes, I tore my tendons off my elbow once.
I've had some spinal compression.
Got knocked out a few times.
Had both my ears tore off.
Me he lastimado los hombros.
Serious, rocks hurt.
And in our personal scariest moment, Freddie almost caught an injury that would have sent us all packing back to Blighty before he'd been tested at all. It wasn't even dramatic to watch. He just bounced off a rope at a training session in a Mexican wrestling ring on his very first day's filming, right on a fracture from an old injury.
What's happened is, I think, in the wrestling yesterday, he's hit the ropes directly on that. That's caused a degree of bruising, and that's the pain he's feeling this morning.
Gutted. It's like never expected this. You get all the injuries playing cricket, and then this is something new. The first day, I fractured a rib. I'm gutted. I'm embarrassed, and it's just gutting.
Thankfully, Freddie was fit to continue after resting his injury, but not in time to help out his challenger in Mexico, Darren Goff. Which leads us to favourite moment number 50. Yes, it's Darren Goff getting a pasty. With Freddie out of action, Darren stepped up and got Freddie's share of Mexican wrestling violence as well as his own, and took one for the team, literally, much to Freddie's amusement.
It's not dancing this, Darren, is it? I think this is beyond the call of duty, it is. You get it right, Dustin? No, don't do it, no!
When not busy laughing, Freddie was a model of sympathy and gratitude.
I tell you what, that was an unbelievable effort from Goffey. The lad's a legend, and he's just proved it in the wrestling arena now. What a man Darren Goff is.
Throughout the series, there emerged a reoccurring theme. Freddie's deep love for one man. No, not Darren Goff, Elvis, the King. At 12, it's our very favourite Elvis moment. It wasn't in Palm Springs where poor Ian Walker had to suffer a visit to the King's old home.
Elvis's kitchen.
Imagine him just stood at the sink doing his pox.
Freddie absolutely idolises Elvis.
That's where Elvis stood, at his sink.
Elvis was here, Elvis did that, Elvis looked out this window.
Elvis' sauna. So he'd have been sat on here, sweating. Imagine you've got Elvis' bar in your house, just standing there, invite the lads round. You know, I've got Elvis' bar, get over it. You can imagine it walks, can't you? Just Elvis kicking back in this room, can you?
Oh, yeah.
I can see you getting into it, Walks. Come on.
I am. Really excited.
And it wasn't when Steve Collins told us an astonishing story, an astonishingly far-fetched story.
It was '89, right? When I was actually fighting in Vegas, and I walked up to Caesar's Palace. Honest to God, I looked over in the corner,
and Elvis was sitting in the corner, right? But I didn't want to go over and you know, interfere with him, so I just raised my glass and gave him a little glass, and he just gave me a little salute.
He died in '77.
Oh, no, he died. That's what he said. No, he's
you reckon he's alive in kicking?
I saw him in '89, yeah. He had like a shell suit on.
No, our favourite Elvis moment was when Freddie became the king at a Vegas wedding chapel.
Nice to meet you, I'm Fred.
I'm Elvis.
Nice to meet you, Elvis.
Nice to meet you.
And you must be Dean.
I'm Dean.
I'm your best man.
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Yep.
Yes, whilst in Vegas, Freddie was the best man for a beautiful wedding at the Elvis Chapel.
And Dean, you may now kiss your beautiful wife.
And it's fair to say, we were all shook up.
Yeah.
Our 13th favourite moment is drag racing in Las Vegas. In the City of Sin, Freddie came up against former middleweight world champion Steve Collins. When the boys weren't gambling away their appearance fees, they were facing up to the challenge of becoming speed kings in a full-blooded drag race. With several hundred horses raging under the bonnet, one little mistake could mean seriously ruining their day.
I'm fucking nervous now.
Yeah, I'm a bit relax, yeah. There's a real sense of anticipation around the place. And for me, it was like, this is like turning up to a test match.
I want to win. You want to be sensible too.
Have a good time. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you. Big man. Good luck to you, okay?
And you.
Okay, lads. First one to 125 miles an hour is the winner.
The driver right now behind the wheel of that junior comp car is none other than the former undefeated middleweight and super middleweight boxing champion of the world, Irish Steve Collins, the one they call the Celtic Warrior. Freddie Flintoff, all the way from Preston, England. A professional cricket player where he actually made his name famous over there across the pond. We got a green light start on both sides of the tree. We got a wiggle over the summit side of the racetrack. Down and away they go. Freddie Flintoff, the Celtic Warrior. It's Flintoff picking up the win. 1082 to the 1087 of Steve Collins.
After accelerating to 125 miles an hour in just 3 seconds, the difference between the pair was almost too small to measure.
It's the power when you go,
He's brilliant.
Mate, it was like that. Listen, Paul, well done, mate. It was like that.
Come here. Come
Great start. Well done. I thought I had it.
Our 12th favourite thing was coming face to face with the most magnificent lady tickler we've ever seen.
I am Fred.
Howdy, Fred. I'm Steve.
Yes, Texas cowboy Steve Murren's absurdly luxuriant moustache gave us all a secret thrill. Sadly, though, it made everything he said impossible to understand.
I got a little sore rib right now, as a matter of fact. But it don't hurt.
Well, where are you from?
From Manchester.
London.
Manchester.
Yeah, North
Oh,
of
I
England.
thought you was Italian.
Italians?
Next one is going to get him more up again.
But the Cowboys carry guns.
I got one in the car.
Have you? What have you got?
Oh, actually, I got a 45 6-shooter, but then if I really had to go for something, I got a 9mm.
Where's that, just in the glove box?
Yeah.
I've got a packet of World's Originals in my glove box. He's got a Magnum.
Yeah, and then you never know when there's going to be a bad guy that needs killing, you know.
On the way in. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy for you to say. And at number 11, it's time to get wet.
Pierre, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
In Arizona, Freddie and not very brave challenger Ewan Thomas faced the daunting prospect of kayaking off a 20-foot waterfall.
There it is. What do you think?
This one?
Yeah. Welcome to Fossil Creek, you guys. You going off of that?
Wow. This was.
That's right. The true test of your manhood. Have a look. This is what you're going to be doing.
Oh.
He over-rotated, though. See, he flipped upside down.
Get out!
Swimming.
Did he smack his face then?
Yeah, see? A little bit.
Oh, he's not happy.
After a slightly disturbing demo, it was their turn.
On a scale of 1 to 10, walking on a pavement being 0, and burning alive in a volcano being 10, I'd put this at about an 8.
Oh, my heart's going now.
It's ticking a bit now, mate.
Mate, I'm ticking. Boy, I'm not even going.
I'm nervous, you.
Freddie made it over and survived, and it was up to Ewan to match him.
Come on, son, let's see what you got.
Come on, son.
Despite failing to stay in their kayaks, they both went over the top and lived to tell the tale.
It's just that second where you start going over.
Best bit number 10 takes us south of the border down Mexico way to Acapulco, which is blessed with the Pacific Ocean and some seriously dangerous looking cliffs.
And I'll be honest, that's got me in here and in here, because when you stand on that, no chance.
At this moment in time, yeah, I'm genuinely frightened.
All Freddie and rival Darren Gold had to do was hurl themselves off them. Simple, really. After a quick warm-up with some Speedo-wearing locals, the boys had a quick practice from some small rocks, and then it was time to get on with the serious stuff.
Okay, remember what I told you? Don't think it, just do it. Okay? Focus, and concentrate, and do it. You gotta jump too far away for the rock, remember. Here we go, buddy. You can do it.
But what dive guru Angel forgot to mention was that jumping off was the easy bit.
I've never done this.
First of all, the boys had to climb down from a tiny ledge onto the rock face.
I'll tell you what to do.
Just give me a second, just give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm all right, I'm fine.
Time, don't worry.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Slightly frightened, but fine.
Okay. Are you ready for me to take this up?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's no going back.
3, 2, 1, go! Who's that, Daddy? Who's that, Daddy? What's he got in his head?
Mission accomplished. Now it's Darren's turn.
I might just give in and let him have this one.
Do you feel the adrenaline rush?
Yes, big time, mate.
The leg was shaking a little bit, and I'll be honest with you, I just wanted to get off as fast as I could, so when he gave me the wave, he said 3, 2, 1, go. It was just getting off.
Fantastic, great experience. Loved it. Won't do it again though.
Motoring on, it's time for best bit number 9. The celebrity lookalikes who popped up all over the born-to-be Wild West. Gaza swapped Geordieland for Texas, and frankly, not complaining.
How are you in town for?
Just 2 days, yeah.
U2's Bono popped up at a cowboy shootout. Better than the real thing. And who would have thought 80s England cricket captain Mike Gatting would be running a Vegas skydiving centre?
Can you give me a 100% guarantee I won't fucking die?
Nothing can be guaranteed in this world. You definitely won't die.
Our brave friend Ewan joins Freddie again for best bit number 8, the Phoenix Demolition Derby.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Be safe.
Driving against 40 redneck psychopaths, the boys have to smash each other into oblivion and be the last car standing, risking whiplash, bursting into flames, and, well, death.
This is shit scary. I'm shitting it. Come on!
It's a bit like trying to get out of the IKEA car park on a rainy bank holiday.
Woo! Come on, son, smash it! Smoke them bad boys. I'm fucking not moving!
Both gave and took some big hits. And all was going well until Ewan got the fright of his life as he was sprayed with a hot liquid.
Transmission fluid was all like burning, going all over me.
My car, right? My transmission fluid broke and it started pouring over me. I've never actually felt that frightened that I was going to set on fire. I thought it was petrol.
It was another reminder of Ewan's fear of, well, everything. Most favourite thing, number 7, came in Laguna Beach, California, and it was Dennis Rodman. Every moment of it. Just understanding what planet the bad boy former basketball player was on was a challenge all on its own.
You're big enough. I'm going to try that. Good stuff, good stuff.
But the best bits of all were trying to decipher what on earth he was on about.
Go with what? D-Rod is love, always, brother. Awesome, bro. Boom, dude. Watch me do one thing on his show. Watch me. Awesome, bro. Guys, do one thing. Vitamins. Come on, bro. Give me hell. Guess what, though? I'm cool. Let's rock. Boom.
Our best bit, number 6, is Dennis Wise bending the rules to oblivion on the Yukon's Arctic zipline.
Go!
The challenge involved climbing a tower, zipping across a freezing lake, and then going back across the freezing lake in a canoe. Taking care not to fall in the freezing lake.
Hopefully I keep out of the water. I don't want to go in that water.
On the football pitch, Dennis was well known as a man who did anything, i.e. cheat, to win. But even by those standards, what happened next was shocking and appalling and disgusting.
I really don't know what I'm doing here.
With Fred stuck in his harness, unable to move, Dennis had plenty of time to get into his canoe, cross the lake and win the challenge. What could possibly go wrong? Oh look, Dennis has fallen in the freezing lake.
Fred, you can have this one!
You in?
Dennis immediately throws in the towel, but then remembers he has standards to uphold. Very low standards.
Fred, I'm nicking your boat.
This is just a fucking waste of time. Waste of time. Stuck on the rope and nicked my boat.
Thank you very much, mate.
Well, I knew Dennis liked a bit of gamesmanship, but I didn't have him down as a thief. He stole my boat.
I took a little dive, as Fred said, in the penalty box and got something I shouldn't have got, really, and that's the way it is.
Who says cheats never prosper? At 5, it's Gentleman Freddie finding losing hard to handle again. This time at the OK Corral. Remember that old thing about winning not mattering, it's just the taking part? No, neither does Freddie. At the shooting range in Texas, Freddie was up against England rugby star Kieran Bracken.
One of you Texans got my wife. I want her back.
This Wild West gunslinging challenge was designed to test speed and accuracy.
Go!
Freddie was convinced he had both. The problem was, no one else agreed.
You be the winner. Yeah.
He had 2 misses.
Okay. Who did?
You did.
I didn't.
You had 2 missed on the pistols.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're making it up.
You don't be a sore loser.
Sorry, well done, Kieran. Did I miss?
He thinks I'm making it up. I'm sitting here with two.
I have to see that on playback. Your glasses steamed up.
I think I'm the better cowboy. I've just proven it by doing what cowboys do, shooting.
You want to do it again?
No, but you're making it up.
You can't go across the Atlantic without experiencing some real culture. No, seriously, there is culture there. And Freddie got stuck in wherever he was.
You're laughing at me already, I've not even started.
Shift to the left, come on,
Sorry.
go with it.
And then there were the colourful locals, friendly, inviting and
And
hospitable.
I hope everybody is polite to them, even though they are from England.
Until he arrived in the Yukon. Our fourth favourite moment from the series was Freddie and Dennis Rodman trying to win locals' hearts and minds in a pub in Canada's frozen north.
Get out of here!
We walked in and it was something from Werewolf in London. Walked in this place and everyone just turned around and staring at us. Got the impression it could kick off at any second.
The boys did their best to get to know the locals, with limited success.
What time's this shut? Is it shut? What time does it shut? This bar.
It seems playing for Chelsea or winning the Ashes doesn't count for a lot round here. But then Freddie hit on a cunning plan.
If you ring that bell, you buy a round for the house.
Is that right? I thought the best way to introduce myself or maybe get a few friends was to ring the bell on the bar. Oh, Elvis, what's around, what's around? Shout 'em up, shout 'em up. Instantly, I had about 30 new mates. There you go, a couple of buds. There you go, cause like. Who says you can't buy friendship?
Hey man, tell him, do you got a quarter?
A quarter?
Yeah. Tell him, fill him up, give me a quarter, man. I want to get enough for a beer, man.
A beer? I've just bought you a beer.
No, I want enough to get another beer, man.
Another beer? You're not shy, you, are you? Mate, it was expensive, it was expensive.
Cost a fortune, didn't it?
It turned out to be a lovely
See you
evening,
later, me man.
but it only cost $140.
Yeah.
Bargain.
See you later, me man. Bye-bye.
At number 3, it's Freddie in Laguna Beach with Dennis Rodman and Motocross.
It looks quite a dangerous sport, especially for someone who's never done it before.
I'm glad you realise that.
And dangerous in rounds with both Fred and Dennis genuinely risking having their bodies battered and broken.
It's just landed straight on my tailbone. It's dangerous, that.
Dennis won the race by the narrowest of margins. Freddie just seemed pleased to have survived intact.
It was a close race. I could have kicked his ass a little bit more.
There's not much to do for entertainment in Canada's frozen north, except for stupidly dangerous things. At number 2 on our list of best bits is the Skeleton, an 80-mile-an-hour jaunt ride on nothing but a tea tray. Freddie and Dennis set out to risk life, limb and rain on Whistler's lethal track.
So actually, you guys are just in time. Actually, here comes...
There you go.
There were some understandable doubts about getting involved.
I'm not looking forward to this, I really ain't.
But come the big day, macho pride got the better of them. Though expectations weren't high.
The plan today is just to do as good as I can, stay on it, because I don't really know what I'm doing, so just stay on.
Come on then, Dennis. Death or glory. I mean, preferably glory, obviously.
I was a lot more relaxed. I felt okay. I'm pleased that I've done it.
Let's see how we go.
Freddie had the weight advantage, plus a shiny suit that was probably worth an extra 100th of a second or so. Freddie adopted the never-fail stop-by-crashing technique. And at the finish, he nicked it by just 1 second, and he revealed the secret of his success.
That's all right. I didn't even look at anything. I just had my head down. Just head down and went bombing.
Favourite moment of all. Yes, number one, we're heading back to Texas to find out what happens when very scared men sit on very angry bulls. In Fort Worth, Freddie and challenger Kieran Bracken were faced with riding a real bull in a real rodeo, complete with very real danger. Before getting ready for the ride of their lives. Those about to rodeo, we salute you.
My heart is pounding.
Up, it was time for action, with Kieran up first.
Come on, Rackham.
Have fun, baby.
There's really only 2 things you can do on top of a mad bull. Hold on tight and pray.
I was off pretty quick anyway, wasn't I? Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive.
Kieran survived. Now it was time for Freddie to ride.
Come on!
Halloween, man. He's down on it. Get off of your road.
Come on!
Let's go, Freddie. Get it on, baby.
Come on, fella. Come on.
The ride lasted just 3.4 seconds. Probably the longest 3.4 seconds of Freddie's life.
I did it though. I was disappointed I didn't stay on. I felt all right, and then he just got rid of me. And then I landed flush on my bum. But for all the nerves, all the adrenaline, everything, that was class. That was class. It was unbelievable. It's a whole new experience, and I can't stop talking.
So there it is, our choice of the 20 best bits of Freddie versus the world. It was fast, furious, and frightening. There were highs and lows. There were tough guys, cool guys, and bad guys. So, what's next for Freddie?
As I'm in one piece, and I'm looking forward to getting home. So, hope you all enjoy this, because I put myself through hell to do it. Cheers.